A lot of people will come, they just carry you to rehab. But then after rehab, there's nothing. You go know, you come back, you get back in the same habit. So our program is not only with rehab, but with rehab and rehabilitation. We will come anytime. We have our social workers who will come and be talking to you guys, you know, and encouraging you. Some of the cases will refer you to rehab. Some of the cases that you talk to, when you talk to them, they'll be convinced to leave drugs. Our people will talk to you. Then after that, when you leave the rehab, we'll put you.
I'm going to see the play too.
Because I know some of you went to school. The last time we were in the graveyard or wrecking leave, and the other guys look at me and say, look at your information, I can verify you. I say, yeah, some of you are educated. So some of you went to school. After your rehabilitation, we will assess you and know what you want to do. If you want to go back to school, we'll help you. If you want to learn skills training, if you want to acquire skills that you will help yourself tomorrow, we'll also stay by you until you become completely transformed. So that the program we are trying to run. So that's why we keep to let you all know. I know you've been interacting with Sarah a lot of times. So that's why we are here. We noticed that there's something they call relapse. When you go to the rehab, you come, some people 4 or 5 times, and that's go and come. It's because when you get somebody to rehab, or they get rehabilitated, you don't just leave them. You make sure you keep them engaged and involved so that they can transform completely. So that's our plan. We don't have the money now. We know we'll get the money. But then we are here today to launch this. When we leave from here today, some of our people will come back in the vest. They will come and talk to you. We want you to accord them the respect. They're here to help you. They're not here to harm you. So when they come, give them now your attention so that they can talk to you. So I will turn over back to the social worker and then you will continue. Thank you guys. Thank you. Thank you.
Who is the terminal faster? We need to talk to the faster. They are not coming back and again no more. This place, we are here to tell you to say no to what? Trust. Say no to what? Trust. Say no to what? Trust. Just give you skill training. We are here today, our organization. We want you to give the first 25 person the need. We want to take them to rehab. We need the first 25 person for you. Our organization will sponsor you guys. We will carry you to the rehab. We will sponsor you guys. When you go to the rehabilitation, we will give you skill training. You will learn trade. After trade, we will reintegrate you into society. We are here to serve. We will knock your door. We need your support. We control these people. I control these people. These people, they are my brothers. My organization, we have been working with them. They need to support them. Initiated to sponsor the guys because our government official you are boarding your children. Today the drugs is entering various schools. We need this as a national initiative. So my brothers and sisters, I love you guys. I will give I'll give the megaphone to the man. He do the mental health. He will explain to you what can happen when you take drugs. The state of mind that you can be in. See you guys. Future leader, representative, senator, doctors, teachers. Today you are here. Today you are here. Today you are here. We are crying. Our country is bleeding for justice. Our nation is bleeding for justice. Our brothers have died. Enough is enough. The national government, you need to take the initiative. We continue talking to the children. Some of your friends are I see there. I'm going back there. We'll be carrying some items today. But we need our government support. The president has been doing well. The president is just a one individual who are helping us. But we want all the ministers, directors in government to support the initiative for us to take our brothers and sisters to the rear, because they are dying. This is a national and emergency call. Say no to what? 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 We don't want to see any condition. It worries us. It worries us when we see you. I see that young man lying here. Fear want to come from my eye. It's not an easy thing to see a man who's going to get a family doing something for the future. Our generation today are damaged for jobs. We love you, we are here. The faster you will talk right after my brother made one or two remarks.
The drugs you are taking is going directly to the brain. There are things in your brain that make you to think, that make you to feel the feeling, and you're considered out there with a package that will make you to live independently without coming back into this place. So we want to encourage you people so that you can make up the mind. We don't want you to be we can feel bad when we see you. We feel actually bad, and I know that most of you here don't want to be here. I have gone some places, your friend will come holding me up.
Scary. This is the breakthrough of LIBERIA. Is the rescue initiative for irate youth. It is continue to voicing their votes through increase.
I'm Isaac Gent. I'm Isaac Gent Jr. Isaac Gent Jr.
Okay, my last name Junior.
I'm Isaac Gent. Yeah, Junior.
Isaac Gent. Right?
Yes.
Tell us about this ghetto.
I would like to tell you more about this ghetto. Our being here is not a suitable thing to our life. Our being here is very much risky to our life because putting us in the cold. We got a lot of war affected youth, disadvantaged youth, orphan, and so on. Ask the Liberian government for rehabilitation, and after asking them for rehabilitation, told us to encamp us for 90 days. In the process of encamping us, we found ourselves with DA chasing us, forming another crew running behind us.
So now this place is so crowded. What do you want the government to do in helping this organization to help more youth to remove them from this place?
Really, I want the Liberian government to empower this technical organization to entrade us. We of course send us to a rehabilitation center that will take in trade, that will be better people for the society. We don't want to be out found ourselves in the kind of a slump, in a daily basis, people chasing all over the place, people getting wounded, people dying in the sea, and on a daily basis, and we just find ourselves dying that ends.
What's your age?
I'm 46.
46,
yes. I joined the school in 1993. After my mother and my father died.
So you got more experience.
I got a lot of experience to the street.
So what a message to people that who just started, who want to join?
My message to the just come, we call it incoming generation to the street. Is the street is very much general. The street is risky. The street is very much kind of a bad. If you find out within yourself that you're not able to street, you can go back home. But if you don't want to go back home, find yourself to the rehab and find yourself to learn a better trade and be a better person for the society.
Which country are you from?
I'm from Bone County.
Which part of Bone County?
I'm from Tumutu District. We're Sala. Okay.
I guess your name is Diamond, but just for your full name.
My name is George Kerry Jr.
Junior. Which country are you from?
I hail from Grenke, my county, Vonswa, precisely, Kaula district.
Paola District. Which year you graduated from high school?
I graduated from high school 2012 from the Morville College Industrial Training Center.
So how you encountered drugs and how you came on the streets?
I got in drugs through, I got involved in drugs through having access to cash, being around some bad friends when I came back from Ghana, feeling that the only best, I attended schools there too, feeling that the only way that I could be hooked up among the big guys was doing drugs. So I got involved first with smoking opium. I've been smoking for maybe the past, like 17 years. 17 years. I've been smoking, but precisely I've been smoking drugs for the past 14 years.
What's your age first?
I'm 32 years of age.
32. Yeah. And you've been smoking drugs for the past 17 years.
Drugs 14 years, smoking as a whole like 17 years.
Well, what's the good thing in drugs?
Nothing is good about drugs.
There is nothing good.
The only good part about drugs is when you smoke, if you get money to smoke drugs, you feel happy. If you don't have money to smoke drugs, you don't want to see drugs.
So the friends were saying something. They said even if they leave drugs, there is something within them that can always encourage them to come back. What is that?
There is nothing in you that will bring you back to drugs. It's all about your mind. If you are willing to leave drugs and you get rehabilitated, you can leave drugs. If you are willing. But then if you are being forced by your parents or by people or organizations to leave drugs, you'll get back on drugs. For me, I've been to rehab for like 4 times. My first rehab was in Abidjan. I made 3 months there, came back, relapsed. I've been to ES Grant, I've been to Waffle, I've been to Restoration. I've been to so many different rehabs, but I relapsed. And then the reason why I feel that at this time, it is the best time and the best time for me to leave drugs. I'm a single parent child. I was single-handedly reared by my mother. She always been behind me. I was 6, 7 years old when my father passed away. So my mother always been behind me. But then my mother always been supporting me to go to rehab. But in this case, I've been a very bad luck and a hindrance to my mother. As I speak to you personally, my mother is suffering from stroke. My mother came out with pressure and diabetes. 40% came from me because of the worry. And now seeing my mother's present condition that my mother is involved in, if I'm having the opportunity to go to the rehab now, on God and on myself and my little daughter, I promise, I will never ever smoke drugs in my life again.
You said 40%
because
came from you.
40% of my mother's sickness came from me.
Yeah.
And the 60% may be from God or something. I don't know where else it came from.
But do you have family members living around Monrovia?
Yeah, I got family members here. I got my mother live right around Studio Junction, there where I stay. But then I left.
Mother?
Yeah, my born mother. We were on the Pagos Island first, but then we moved around Studio Junction since she got sick.
Okay. What's about your aunts or your?
I got my aunties, I got my uncles, I got family members all over.
So what message do you have for those Liberians who are watching you, thinking that they are just coming into drugs and think that they will find something good in drugs?
My advice to them is that nothing should fool you to get yourself involved in drugs. Because what put you in drugs cannot take you from drugs. Drugs is a deadly substance. You can even do any other thing once your heart is not willing. Once your mind is not willing to leave drugs, you will go to the best rehab, you will come back and you will relapse. With all my relapse I've been going through is because when I come back, my mother was strong and always willing to support me. But now with my mother's present condition, I can't go to rehab and come back and do drugs. Thank you.
Thank you. What's your full name again?
My name is George Lamikiadi Jr.
George Lamikiadi from which county, sir?
Grand Cape County, Fonzwan.
Thank you.
Kaola District.
Thank you. What's your name? Elvin College.
Yeah.
Which year you graduated from high school?
I graduated from high school 2017.
Which school?
I graduated from Fashion LIBERIA High School.
Just all able to talk louder.
I'm graduated from Fashion LIBERIA Senior High School
Which year is it?
2017.
Tell us how you came to drugs.
I came to drugs going around friends that I feel that they will make me happy and they'll get an opportunity for me. I'm gonna put.
Of the morning ride. I'm Weekie Brooks on this edition of the morning ride, the people's program, and we're certainly back here again on this edition of the morning ride. Folks, wherever you are, we'd like to say good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and joining us from across the world. It's a pleasure having you as usual, following the conversation. Let's have a good time. T. Nicholas Barkley is behind the camera, as well as Ambassador VAR is alongside. Promises to be great. There are a lot of social discussion and there are a lot of other things we're going to be talking about this morning. But welcome, folks. Let's have a good time together on this edition of the Morning Ride. You know, Honorable Grace, he used to eat a better casa that is owned by former Minister Cummings, former chairman of the United Party. I mean, with that, he said he used to eat that when he was in the CDC. Is he now telling us that he's no longer in the CDC? What is happening when these people come out to speak at times? And not just by this. We have seen over the period of time. I want you to be honest and listen to the conversation this morning. That even after the election, with the results, you still have folks, stalwart of the CDC, that is still better with the fight that the former president accepted the result. And in the former president accepted acceptance speech, he admitted, he said, even if we would wait for the final result, we still would not be able to win. But to this date, and this is where we are divided until the former president can speak to his people. You listen to the chairman of the party speaks, he says this, he says that. You listen to the other person, Koji, the right. You know, what is it about the power that you still needed to hold on to it, that the former president, you don't forget the former president was peace ambassador, and he needed to demonstrate that. And besides, Liberians turn out in their numbers and they make a decision. Was there vote rigged? That today, you know, because I still see here that a lot of the folks, they are regretting why the former president will have to go on to concede defeat. The electors are the ones who make the kind of decisions. You're talking about former President George Weah conceding, you know, if he were a traditional politician, he wouldn't have done that. You, as a sitting representative, this morning I want to count how many people now. You, as a representative, 12 years. You could not win a district. And some of you actually are the reasons why former President Weah did now retain power. It's not that the people hated him. Today, we can safely say to you that former President Weah up this time is still loved. But some of you who were placed in position, the people don't even want to see you people back. There are scores of Liberians who want to see the former president back as president. We just saw an 85-year-old man in Malawi, Peter Mutharika, former president. He just won. He's returning because after he got defeated by Lazarus, he went to play his game well. He was not just there criticizing or doing this thing, but he sat and went to retrospect on things that happened, and he needed to do the right thing. And when they did it, they returned. Some of you today, are we honest with you guys today? Some of you today who wants to see the former president back as president, you're not even helping in 1 inch. Your statements are divisive, and you're making him very unpopular by the day. But when you see his presence, you see the number of people that will turn out to greet our former leader. And if former President George Weah wants to come back to power, we'll declare this one of the things. If you think that people like Green, Janga Ko, and the rest of other folks, Jefferson Koji can bring him back to power, it's a mismatch. These are folks who have allowed too many influential people that left your party. And some of the secrets that they put it out, they are not even repairing it because sometimes they don't even attempt to even go there because Pandora backs to be open even more. And the same go to the Unity Party. Today, President Boga is in the power. So if he leaves, whoever wants to succeed him, and you do not start working right now, you do not look at some of the problems that the party faced with, and do not listen to the very hard truth from the people, and start to work on some of these things and do a reach out to the people, another party will come. Because we have reached a station like right now that every time there's a government, they come with reprisal. Those who serving in this government tomorrow, if the CC takes power, you're getting ready for the storm. Even some of us that we perceive as supporting this government yesterday, what did we benefit from the CDC, from the United Party? Is it telling the truth? That's the reason why some of you hate us. Since you were in power for 6 years, what did they do for us? Unity Party were in power for 12 years. What did they do for us? Today they back. What are they doing for us? But we're telling the truth. With all sugarcoating anything, you vex. You listen to people are in the CDC state jittery and so mad that former President Georgia will have to go and accept. So you still want to see us back into crisis? Can you accept that election's over and you got to work on? You want to return to power and you want to come back with threats? You also go to Abimo when you were in it. So you're no longer in the CDC. I'm not the one who said it. And I will play it again for you to hear him.
You think what the country is
I don't have nothing, my father have nothing. Wow. I get a friend that they were having the money and first they involve into grass smoking, started smoking grass at the end of Gara. I never knew, but he used to put the ones they call the tar. He used to make the tar all the grass. He was smoking the grass. They say, oh, like grass, but I get a know now. When me and you smoke together, I can feel that going away. But if I go and smoke the grass, tell that I can feel fine. So I want to go and I don't like grass. I wait here by the grass. But in that time, I go like 10 months or more year. So now the thing called June because of feeling a kind of you that feeling when I go away, you'll be miserable. You can get no good feeling in you, and you can be that kind of about too, first angry with people. I decided now into the habit now. You name it, you know, saying yeah, I think smoking. So the house start smoking it.
So how long you been in this area?
I've been for the area. I've been here for the past 4 years.
4 years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have for the past 4 years.
So they've been here for 4 years.
Yeah, from the old grey area, we're in the grey area. Before we were across the road, but we never across the road. We're in the grey area, and now and I'm very happy in George's business because for me.
Before you started, we said that maybe you just can't.
No, not like just come. My body, I got my little brother. You see, my body, it can't go away. Other people can feel, and I'm smoking bad excessively. I'm smoking all sorts of things, but my body, it's just my body. That's all.
Some of the substances that you're taking, can you call the name of it?
I'm smoking kush. I'm smoking cocoa. First, I was smoking tar. I smoke marijuana. Yeah. I like changes, yeah.
You said it recently that you're from poor background.
Very poor background.
Now, I'm in fact, what place you taking your family? The first or second?
Oh, for me, I'm the last boy child of my mother. I have 3 first children.
So it's maybe you say maybe you get nothing to do right now, but you have a responsibility. Maybe you could help to,
Having responsibility. I having a child. My son is 7 years old.
7 years old.
Me and him born the same birthday. He born August 2nd, 2017. My son is 7 years old, but you know the jobs really, nothing doing on the jobs really on your mind too much. You don't focus. You got money, you bring in the ghetto, the lavish. You just come please people in the ghetto and please yourself with jobs. And we don't get nothing from the jobs. We just in the job there.
Today you want to try out a Liberia, you went to the US embassy or whatever embassy, and when they ask you, Who is the president of the Republic of Liberia? You know you dare not say president you will not say president here because you fail the interview. But you will understand, you know, with reality you say President Joseph Human Broker. But you stay in the public, you say these things. You know, this interview was done with one of our sister programs. And I told my man to send everything over to me. Listen to the idea.
Bridge that gap by bringing everybody.
I saw in my mother. At the end of it, now as I talking, say to go into that problem because my woman too, she not get money to send them to school. So for that reason too, that kind of a problem. I want to go and say because I go and tell me say, oh, they want to go to school, they want to know when I get no money, so they stress on my man to go and say I ain't want to go. So I get desire, you know, to just be here, going through a lot of things until, you know, I can be here. And I promise myself, for me, I'll never go here in my entire life.
If you are opportune to get in this program, number one, the life with you. But the first thing, if this organization takes you and carry you to a rehab, when they are finished with you, the organization will be responsible to give you something, either to start a business or to carry you to a trade area that you give up the learning trade. So through the learning trade, you can be able to work and earn money for yourself. If you are opportune to get on the program, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So thank you. What's the name?
I'm Melvin Wild College. You know, I said, better trade and be a better person for the society.
Which country are you from?
I'm from Bon County.
Which part of Bon County?
I'm from Tumutu District. We're Sala. Okay.
I guess your name is Diamond, but just call your full name.
My name is George Kerry Jr.
George Kerry Jr. Which country are you from?
I hail from Brankema County, Vanswa, precisely, Kaula District.
Kaula District. Which year you graduated from high school?
I graduated from high school 2012 from the Morville College Industrial Training Center.
So how you encountered drugs and how you came on the streets?
I got in drugs through, I got involved in drugs through having access to cash, being around some bad friends when I came back from Ghana, feeling that the only best, I attended schools there too. Feeling that the only way that I could be hooked up among the big guys was doing drugs. So I got involved first with smoking opium. I've been smoking for maybe the past, like 17 years. 17 years. I've been smoking, but precisely I've been smoking drugs for the past 14 years.
What's your age first?
I'm 32 years of age.
32. Yeah. And you've been smoking drugs for the past 17 years.
Drugs 14 years, smoking as a whole like 17 years.
But what's the good thing in drugs?
Nothing is good about drugs.
There is nothing good.
The only good part about drugs is when you smoke, if you get money to smoke drugs, you feel happy. If you don't have money to smoke drugs, you don't want to see drugs.
So their friends were saying something. They said even if they leave drugs, there is something within them that can always encourage them to come back. What is that?
There is nothing in you that will bring you back to drugs. It's all about your mind. If you are willing to leave drugs and you get rehabilitated, you can leave drugs. If you are willing. But then if you are being forced by your parents or by people or organization to leave drugs, you'll get back on drugs. For me, I've been to rehab for like 4 times. My first rehab was in Abidjan. I made 3 months there, came back, relapsed. I've been to ES Grant, I've been to WAFO, I've been to Restoration. I've been to so many different rehabs, but I relapsed. And then the reason why I feel that at this time, it is the best time and the best time for me to leave drugs. I'm a single parent child. I was single-handedly reared by my mother. She always been behind me. I was 6, 7 years old when my father passed away. So my mother always been behind me. But then my mother always been supporting me to go to rehab. But in this case, I've been a very bad luck and a hindrance to my mother. As I speak to you presently, my mother is suffering from stroke. My mother came out with pressure and diabetes. 40% came from me because of the worry. And now seeing my mother's present condition that my mother is involved in, if I'm having the opportunity to go to the rehab now, on God, And on myself and my little daughter, I promise, I will never ever smoke drugs in my life again.
You said 40%
because
came from you.
40% of my mother's sickness came from me.
Yeah.
And the 60% may be from God or something. I don't know where else it came from.
But do you have family members living around Monrovia?
Yeah, I got family members there. I got my mother live right around Studio Junction, there where I stay. But then I left.
Mother?
Yeah, my born mother. We were on the Pagos Island first, but then we moved around Studio Junction since she got sick.
Okay. What's about your aunts or your...
I got my aunties, I got my uncles, I got family members all over.
So what message do you have for those Liberians who are watching you, thinking that, they are just coming into drugs and thinking that they will find something good?
My advice to them is that nothing should fool you to get yourself involved in drugs. Because what put you in drugs cannot take you from drugs. Drugs is a deadly substance. You can even do any other thing once your heart is not willing. Once your mind is not willing to leave drugs, you will go to the best rehab, you will come back and you will relapse. With all my relapse I've been going through is because when I come back, my mother was strong and always willing to support me. But now with my mother's present condition, I can't go to rehab and come back and do drugs. Thank you.
Thank you. What's your full name again?
My name is George Lamikiadi Jr.
George Lamikiadi from which country, sir?
Great County, Fonswan.
Thank you.
Kaola District.
Thank you. Are you? What's your name? Melvin College.
Yeah.
Which year you graduated from high school?
I graduated from high school 2017.
Which school?
I graduated from Fashion Laboratory High School. I'm graduated from Fashion Laboratory Senior High School.
Which year?
2017.
Tell us how you came to drugs.
I came to drugs going around friends that I feel that they will make me happy and they'll get an opportunity for me. I'm going to pull background. My mother don't have nothing, my father don't have nothing. Well, I get the friends that they were having the money and first they involve into grass smoking. Started smoking grass at the end of that. I never knew, but he used to put the ones they call the tar. He used to mix the tar all the grass. Usually when I was smoking the grass, they say, oh, like grass. But when I get to know now, when me and you smoke together, I can feel that going away. But if I go and smoke the grass, tell that I can feel fine. So when I go to I don't like grass, whatever grass get.
Every time we talk on this platform, people leave positions sometimes before they speak on some of the critical national issues. Now you're telling us today, Black Tech King, money was distributed, the current president, and then presiding officer as the vice president, president of the Senate, receive share of the money. Why are you telling us these things right now? Why? You said the country is divided. How are you uniting the country? What? And the president needs to speak to that. Because these are breach allegations. And the Unity Party must be able to stand to defend it. And the lawmakers say are there. Some of them were there, they stay there. The likes of Thomas Farah, people's names that he called. You see, but you don't like to hear us say these things. You vex why the former president accepted defeat. He did not win election. There is nothing if and end about that. But you use the ordinary people. You want them to go fight for you. But you left them to go get married in Paris and went to other places. Your daughter now going to obtain her PhD while you got other people, children here, and only using them for protest and throwing stones and other things. And they still see themselves in the position that, yeah, you mean well for them. Folks, today is Friday. I want to see how best we can get some cash out today. Yeah. So try to play the Radio Entertainment Liberia Cool Cash giveaway. You dial *799 *11#. The option 11. Then go there and play. $100 Liberian or 70 cents US. You want to play 2 times, 3 times, 4 times? Just put in the number, that 400. You want to play 2 times, that 200. You want to play 1 time, you put 1. Your Lone Star MTN mobile account, just put it in. Or you want to use the short code by dialing *799 Hash, the auction 11 go there, and you can certainly play as well. Tomorrow is the official final of the Momo Heroes Award for Change. And I told you I got my family into this matter. Among the top 5, you have to vote for them. And on Tuesday of next week, I also going to be celebrating my birthday. Nobody going to tell me, we need me my day, me my day, me my day. It's time for you people to start making my day now. So you listen to Honorable Gray. Why are you still bitter since after the election results? Why? You could not, you wanted former President George Weah to say, no, I will not leave power. But you could not win a district. This is the shameful part. You could not win a district. So what voice that you got so much? You could not win a district, but you wanted the former president to say, did you say calling him President Weah? Why you not calling yourself Representative Gray? And you already informed us that you used to eat a bella casa when you were in the CDC. So meaning you're no longer in the CDC. High level of contradiction. You say the country is divided. How do we unite this country? I want you to listen to the man again.
But in Atana, I go like that 10 months or more year. So
of course, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening based upon your geographical location. We are posted at the 7th Judicial Court in Grand County to speak with one of the sons of Liberia who have complained one of the Chinese company for being allegedly stifled by one of the staff of that Chinese company. Welcome to DTV.
Thank you so much, brother.
Tell us what is unfolding between you and your workmate at the Forever Prosperer company.
Well, bless God for life, and thank you so much for coming. First of all, my name is Natl Yalate. I'm from Grand Basso County. And this Chinese company in question, which is LIBERIA Ever Prosper Investment Company, I brought the company to Grand Jide, to the southeast.
Okay.
Well, the Chinese do not respect people, they don't have regard for people. On the 8th days of September, I left from Maryland. I got to Zwedri by 5:30 in the morning. So the next day, which was the night, I decided to not go to work. So I slept the whole day. I woke up at 2 hours, I found something at 8. So by 7, I decided to go on the road to get something for myself, water and other things to come back home. The Chinese guy in question locked the gate, denied me from going out. So I said, for what? So I called him over to the head office, call him. He had delivered the key to me for the gate. I opened the place, I took the key and the lock, turned it over to the security. So while going out, the security called me and said, oh, I want to say something to you, man. So I went back in the fence, opened the gate a bit, and then my back was turned in the fence while the security men were conversing. So to my ultimate surprise, I only heard the security man telling me, say, oh, I thought the Chinese guy is coming with knife towards you. So I said, don't joke. So when I looked back, I saw the Chinese guy closing, so I decided to close the gate. Well, in closing the gate he's in the bar wire. Chinese man took me straight on my hand, as you can see. So let me show you some photos so the public can see it. See there's another photo.
Of Monrovia City, Jefferson Chamakoji. He wrote an article quite recently. He said, the Unity Party came to power on falsehoods and propaganda. And he claimed that President Bouaka orchestrated to tarnish the image and weaken the opposition. So what were these people doing? Because we hear these things, so you saw these things. Let's be honest now, from all sides. How did they manage to sit and allow the ruling party currently to have damaged them to that level that now they are admitting? Because if you saw these things, what were your reactionary tactics? What were the position? You said you got footers, you got intellectuals, you got these people. How can you now say that they keep the power on falsehood and propaganda. They orchestrated a plan that worked, they tarnish the image and weaken the opposition. So you want to tell me you sat and knew all of these things, but you people claim to be intellectual. And this is why he said it was a clear demonstration of their desperation for power, fearing my God-given gift and seeing me as a major threat to their ambition. The Unity Party maliciously painted me as a face behind scandal I knew nothing about. That's what you said. He said, fast forward to 2025, the truth has surfaced. The actual perpetrator, Lawrence K. Williams, has been arrested and is now under investigation. Where are those who once shouted so loudly that I was guilty? Could you question? He said, false accusations are not just aimed at destroying me. They cast a long shadow every young Liberian who looked up to me, every family who prayed for justice, and every citizen who dares to believe in the promise of truth. Our future cannot be built on propaganda. We must reject the poisonous culture of smell campaigns and reclaim Liberia path justice. Now, it's a reality. But how are we working to change it? If the Unity Party rose to power through propaganda, falsehood, what did you do? Because you were in power when you were sanctioned. You were not out of power. You did not leave power to say, oh yeah, the Unity Party went on to campaign. And the Unity Party did themselves too. Tomorrow, we're waiting to hear the story. Because we know they will come back again to say, oh yeah, the people say all the lies about us. But after the election, why is it that some of the folks in the CDC refusing to accept that President Baka is the president and former President George is not the president? You listen to them every time they speak, oh President, we are. I got it now saying you used to eat a bear castle when you're in the CDC. Is it not in the CDC any longer? Or was a slip of tongue? I need not to say anything to you. But I think I need to get some few cash out this morning. Once you follow in the broadcast, play the Cool Cash Radio Entertainment Liberia giveaway. You can win motorbikes, cell phones, and other stuff this morning. All you need to do, make sure you have money in your Lone Star MTN mobile account by dialing *799*11#. $100 Liberian dollars or 70 cents US to play. You win 4,000 Liberian dollars this Friday. Your weekend will be better. So start playing right now. That's what I want from you. Start to play now. You won't play 2 times, put 2. You won't play 3 times, you put in the number 3. That's it. And you win for yourself 4,000. What are the 4-5 persons? Let me see the number going on. Once the number hit the dashboard, you will certainly have the chance to be a part of the conversation. So welcome, folks. This is the Morning Ride, the People's Program. And we certainly here again this morning. I'm going to take this break. I'm going to look for some nice song to play this morning. And we continue with the conversation. But trust me, it's good to be here.
See the next one, I told 4 stitches. So when I jump out, the Chinese guy follow me outside, running behind me with the same knife. So the community dweller, demon that decided to jump behind us. When they jumped behind us, I came back in the fence. Then I entered the fence trying to enter my room. He stepped the door, so I ran outside. I went behind the building and I hid myself. So I called police. When the police came, I decided to go out of the fence. In the presence of the police, the Chinese guy still came from in the fence with a knife in your hand, trying to juke me again.
What was the action of the police there?
The action of the police decided to arrest the Chinese guy, but he couldn't agree. So the other police guy that tried to hold him, he even jumped on the police guy and took the police guy uniform. So later, before the overcame and they took me at the police station. When we got there, the OPS said he will
take in charge of the case. So I said, okay, no problem. Went there, the policeman, who is the OPS, said, go come back in the morning. So I went for first aid treatment on AG Street, where they get a clinic. So the woman advised me, said, look, the jugging is very deep, but I will just do the stitcher, boss. You gotta go forward. So I said, okay, no problem. Then, bro, I went at the police station. To my ultimate surprise, I met the Chinese girl and the black driver they call Cody. In the OPS office, sounding for the Chinese guy for them to send him to the office, then the next for them to bring him. So I said, but what are you doing this? I said, well, no. Can't do it behind me.
How was the saying of the OPS?
OPS only told me that, oh, I thought, since the people said they'll bring a member, let it sound for him. You can get understand English. So I said, okay, no problem. So I left. I went back to the house. Later, the labor inspector for the country entered Zweju.
Okay.
He heard the case. I was at my brother's place because I never slept in the fence. So I was at my brother's place. When the labor inspector went in the fence, he arrested the Chinese, same Chinese men that juke me. Put in the paper and came to the labor office. And then they made some cash available, which is 500 for me to seek medical treatment.
500 USD.
So then the labor.
We are today in Liberia, and we need to speak to reality. I will play all of these things for you. If you think that Samuel Koga can be vice president, President Braga can pick him, why you think he cannot be vice president on the CDC ticket? You see that? You can finish for somebody, but tomorrow you look for people to put the fourth act. Say Koga can be vice president, President Braga can pick. Why you cannot say he can be vice president on the CDC ticket, but you say he can be? You see, that's how the school on the people because of the illiteracy and all of these kind of things. What rather you won't say? So if President Braga takes Koga now as vice running mate to him in the next election, if they intend to run and they win, you calling him Combrico. But you can't say, oh yeah, we're telling man, saying he got the kind of power and he was able to jump over Prince Johnson's body. Let you saying he can be. Said that it's the second rich vote county in Liberia. But you say you campaign for Unity Party, but you will look for other folks. Y'all listening, I'm been talking, yo.
For you, Jeremiah, they make a document. They should make a document that when I come back from medical for him to take the Chinese guy over. And the document is at labor office.
Okay.
When they brought a man from labor office, the John guy who is a guy, the papi who took me a son. He scattered the driver who signed for the man at the police to send the man to Monrovia. And then
meaning the Chinese guy who took you now.
Yes. So he scattered the driver to carry the man to Monrovia, and he carried the man to Monrovia and he took the man from out of the country and carried the man to China. So I spent 2 weeks in Monrovia. Right now, as I speak in my hand, listen, I can't live for everything right now. I got a medical report.
That means talking. This is what Arvin Wizard is saying. And the party will remain taciturn not to checkmate him. But you campaigning for the people, but when you say the win on falsehood and the win on propaganda and lies and all of these things. You see? Listen.
For you, Jeremiah, because the vein was infected. You're not called, but you were infected. So I came back day before yesterday. I went at the OPS office. I said, I'm back. So I'm getting ready for my case. But the individual that signed for the Chinese man, one of them not here. I'm coming tomorrow. Luckily, the man arrived yesterday evening. This morning, I went at the OPS office. I called him first, place called to him. He refused to come to me. He refused to answer my call. So I went, I called the police who went in the Chinese fence. The Chinese guy stood in front of the police and said, look, the Chinese man, when you ask me the man is not here, we carry the man by China. Go China, you go judge the case.
Meaning that was a response
from the Chinese speaking father who juked me with the knife. That was a response from him. That when he gave the police. So the police even told the country, to the city. So I call the city. You know, in your country, it's good to be friendly. It's good when you go somewhere, you must be friendly. Not everybody will see you abuse. So I call the city because the city sent that in the country and been good to me. I told me as my father. So the county attorney the city place called to the county attorney. The county attorney said, no, but the case can't go there. I was at the police station the company left me there, came to the court, say I took coins from them. So they came an issue rate against me. But right now, as we speak now, the city.
That he turned over his seat to Samuel Cougar. Samuel Cougar left another political party to join Prince Johnson party when Prince Johnson passed off. You see, these are some of the young folks in our country that when you listen, you want them to say these things, and you get a group of young people will be around them believing some of these things. You divide the people area on your honorable grade. Honorable grade, when he used, when he was in CC, he used to eat at De La Casa. So we don't know which political party he's gone already. Folks, Liberia is getting so much interesting by the day. But while you find a broadcast, you have the chance to win some cash and other fabulous prizes by playing radio entertainment Liberia Cool Cash giveaway. That's *799 *11 hatch, $100 Liberian or 70 cents US. You want to play 2 times per 2. Make sure you got money on your Lone Star mobile account, MTN, and you can be part. So the more you play, the better chances are there for you to win. So keep listening to this broadcast this morning.
You see this, you know, cancel that rate.
Okay.
The rate is not whole because it's illegal. So the county attorney in charge, and bless God so much that the county attorney is a good man, a God-fearing man here in the city. So I bless God for them. So right now, as I speak to you, I'm going on the main street to do some copy from my phone and bring out the county attorney office. So that's what happened on the past time.
So since you visited the hospital and then you came out of Grand Jury, you make some acquirement from the city office. What is the next step they are planning to take within this case?
The city right now they're waiting for me. When I come back with that document to file, to send for the people to have them arrested and bring out the court. Yes. So that's where I'm going right now.
Okay. So let's look at the aspect. Since you came to the court, the company have ever turned out to meet with you?
The company are here. The major concern is the more people will have me arrested, I will go to prison.
What was the labor since they got when a channel that you allege now? What has been the labor?
I met the labor. The labor people, they are aware.
He came here before?
The labor came here. The labor man I will speak right now in here.
Okay.
Yeah, in here.
Okay.
He myself was talking in there when you place that call to me.
Okay.
Yeah, he myself was talking and he told me the same thing. He said, they don't have case with you. You have case with them. So they won't have the other case and do different things. But it will not work.
How's the treatment with the hand?
The treatment, I take the treatment, but the medicine they gave me, at least I responded. But the only thing that the medical, the report said, the juking of the hand, they affected the vein.
Somebody want to know, is this real that the both of you didn't have any argument previously that led to this fight?
No. He must say, never had argument without even fight. The evidence is there. The security people were there. No fight, nothing. Even when he juke me, people just feel I'm going to react. I never react. I'm going to run away from him because he's an older man. I even got a photo on my phone.
Okay.
He's an older man. And besides that, I know the law. I know the law. So I can't react because when I react, I'll be taking the law into my own hand. Yes, because they say bad people no law. Yeah, I'm a law-abiding citizen.
Okay.
So that's why we're on.
Okay, thank you so much for speaking to us, and we hope to be here to follow the case to the letter.
Or at the police station, the company left me there, came to the court, say I took coins from them. So they came an issue rate against me. But right now, as we speak now, the city solicitor cancel that rate.
Okay.
The reason not hold because it's illegal. So the county attorney in charge, and bless God so much that the county attorney is a good man, a God-fearing man here in the city. So I bless God for them. So right now, as I speak to you, I'm going on the main street to do some copy from my phone and bring it to the county attorney office. So that's what happened for the past time.
So since you visited the hospital and then you came out of Grand Jira, you make some acquirement from the city office. What is the next step they are planning to take within this case?
The city right now.
Yes, it's Marie Manga. Have you heard about the one and only Marie Manga herbal supplement? Marie Manga is a Liberian-made herbal supplement. It helps to boost the human immune system to fight against cancer, pressure, and many other sicknesses. Meanwhile, people that used to sell the Marie Manga herbal supplement in Bon, Nimba, and Lofa County has finally settled down in Moserado and its surrounding. The Marie Manga Hot Tea supplement is available now in the following office stations: Bona Farm, opposite Mankumba Benu Tissue Factory, King Johnson Road and Clay Street intersection towards OES Transport Building. Kakata, Mangibi County, Bassa Community around the radio station. Ganta City, Glelu Community around the People Street, YMCA Junction. Cample City, Nimba County, Broad Street, opposite Facebook, Vonjama City, Lofa County. Yes, it's Marie Manga. Marie Manga Hot Tea Supplement is a registered supplement with the Liberia Medicine and Health Product Regulatory Authority, LMHRA. For more information about the Marie Manga Hot Tea Supplement, contact us on the following numbers: 0888-856776, 0777-444-591, and 0775-499549. Yes, it's Marie Manga, Liberia own Herbert supplement.
In your sickness, he will take care of you. Hold your heart. Hold your heart, oh sister.
Yes, it's Marie Manga. Have you heard about the one and only Marie Manga Herbert supplement? Marie Manga is a Liberian-made herbal supplement. It helps to boost the human immune system to fight against cancer, pressure, and many other sicknesses. Meanwhile, people that used to sell the Marie Manga herbal supplement in Bon, Nimba, and Lofa County has finally settled down in Moserado and its surrounding. The Marie Manga Hot Tea supplement is available now in the following office stations: Bona Farm, opposite Mankumba Benu Tissue Factory, King Johnson Road and Clay Street intersection towards OES Transport Building. Kakata, Mangibi County, Bassa Community around the radio station. Ganta City, Glelu Community around the People Street, YMCA Junction. Cample City, Nimba County, Broad Street, opposite Facebook, Vonjama City, Lofa County. Yes, it's Marie Manga. Marie Manga Hot Tea Supplement is a registered supplement with the Liberia Medicine and Health Product Regulatory Authority, LMHRA. For more information about the Marie Manga Hot Tea Supplement, contact us on the following numbers: 0888-856776, 0777-444-591, and 0775-499549. Yes, it's Marie Manga, Liberia own Herbert supplement.
In your sickness, he will take care of you. Hold your heart. Hold your heart, oh sister.
Yes, it's Marie Manga. Have you heard about the one and only Marie Manga herbal supplement? Marie Manga is a Liberian-made herbal supplement. It helps to boost the human immune system to fight against cancer, pressure, and many other sicknesses. Meanwhile, people that used to sell the Marie Manga herbal supplement in Bon, Nimba, and Lofa County has finally settled down in Moserado and its surrounding. The Marie Manga Hot Tea supplement is available now in the following office stations: Bona Farm, opposite Mankumba Benu Tissue Factory, King Johnson Road and Clay Street intersection towards OES Transport Building. Kakata, Mangibi Kante, Bassa community around the radio station, Ganta City, Glelu community around the People Street, YMCA Junction, Cample City, Nimba Kante, Broad Street, opposite Facebook, Vonjama City, Lofa Kante. Yes, it's Marie Manga. Marie Manga Hot Tea Supplement is a registered supplement with the Liberia Medicine and Health Product Regulatory Authority, LMHRA. For more information about the Marie Manga Hot Tea Supplement, contact us on the following numbers: 0888-856776, 0777-444-591, and 0775-499549. Yes, it's Marie Manga, Liberia own Herbert Supplement.
In your sickness, come back with that document to file, to send for the people to have it. So my brother place, when the labor inspector went in the fence and arrested the Chinese, same Chinese men that juke me, put in the paper and came to the labor office. And then they made some cash available, which is 500 for me to seek medical treatment.
500 USD.
So then the labor demanded them to make a document. They should make a document that when I come back from medical for him to take the Chinese guy over. And the document is at labor office.
Okay.
Your herbal treatment, Marie Manga. Today it's important, and you know, Marie Manga is now in 4 counties. Yeah, it's now in Mosorado, from Lufa, Nimba, Bonk, now in Mosorado County. And it's important that you get there and get your herbal supplement, and it's probably Liberian owned. You know, there have been a lot of testimonies of folks who have gone to get Marie Manga, and they have helped. They have gotten help in the process. So you yourself can go there. It's sorry from the typhoid, the ulcer, the malaria, stroke, sorry for growth, sexually transmitted diseases, and a lot more. So they are now in Mosorado County. There's an opportunity for you. And if you are into the central Moravia belt, it's important there. You listen to the numbers. And at the location, if you're into Bon County, you can get Marie Manga there. If you're into Nimba, if you're into Lufa, you can get Marie Manga at those points. And it's important that you try. You have tried other areas. You have tried other. You know, the more important thing and the amazing thing about Marie Manga is that it's a supplement. It helps clean the body. It's a supplement that helps clean the body. So while you be taking it for eye problem, you're taking it for a stroke, you're taking it for low blood pressure, you're taking it for the typhoid, but also be helping to clean other parts of the body. So it's certainly, and it satisfies, as a matter of fact, in Liberia as a supplement. So you can go there and try. And these numbers I was called, it's important you get them so that you can be able to ask all of the necessary questions. All of the questions you want to ask, you can ask them, and you get answers. And you also will be able to, they will train you through other testimonies of folks who have been, who have come in contact with the Marie Manga in those counties. And it is also Marie Manga plan that they can extend to other parts of Liberia. According to the team, it is a quest that they can have Marie Manga at the hospital's beds, at your dining table, your breakfast table, your dinner table, your supper table, where in the morning, in the evening, after you are retired, all of your day's activity, and you just drink your tea, and you go to bed and begin to work for you. So if you're in the center of Moravia, if you want to get a contact point, let me just say this to you. You can get them as patients. We are in Central Monrovia. Patients, we are there at the intersection of Ken Joseph Road and Clay Street in the Yes Transport area. Formally, you can get there and you can get help. You can call on 0775 499 549, 0775 499 549, 0775 499 549. That's the number. Central Moravia, Cantrell Clay Street intersection. You talk to Miss Patience. We are there. And also, if you're in Bananas Farm end where the Marie Maga Marie for Life Healing Center is the headquarters, in Tomosolo County, there the Bananas Farm, also the tissue factory, Kuma Benue Sun Tissue Factory, where you want to get the Marie Maga her tea. You can talk to Mr. Prince B. Gray Senior. Mr. Gray can be contacted on 0776 369 805, 0776 369 805, 0776 369 805, and you'll be able to talk to him on 0888 856 776, 0888 856 776. You can talk to him and you get all of your questions, all of your concerns can be answered at these points. So today you can get there and get a Marie Manga and begin to take your health journey upon, and you will see, you will thank us later and say, wow, it was important that I got in contact with this process. We are proud to be associated with the Marie Manga so it's important for you too, so you can get help. Good morning and a pleasant welcome to all of you.
What a man from labor office. A John guy who is a guy, the paper who took me a son. He scattered the driver who signed for the man at the police to send the man to Monrovia. And then
meaning a Chinese guy who took you now.
So he scattered the driver to carry the man. I'm coming tomorrow. Luckily, the man arrived yesterday evening. This morning I went at the OPS office. I called him first, place called him. He refused to come to me. He refused to answer my call. So I called the police, who went in the Chinese fence. The Chinese guy stood in front of the police and said, look, the Chinese man, when you ask about the man, is that here? We carry the man by China. Go China and go judge the case.
Meaning that was a response
from the Chinese speaking father who juked me with the knife. That was a response from him. That when he gave the police. So the police even told the country, told the city. So I call the city. You know, in your country, it's good to be friendly. It's good when you go somewhere. You must be friendly. Now everybody will see you abuse. So I call the city because the city since I came to the country, been good to me. I told me as my father. So the county attorney the city place called to the county attorney. The county attorney said, no, but the case can't go there. At the police station, the company level there came to the court say I took points from them. So they can issue rate against me. But right now as we speak now, the city leader cancel that rate.
Okay.
The rate is not hold because it's illegal. So the county attorney in charge and bless God so much that the county attorney is a good man and God-fearing man in the city. So I bless God for them. So right now as I speak to you, I'm going on the main street to do some copy from my phone and bring out the county attorney office.
And the rest of the other folks that admitting that we are divided. What are they doing to have us united? You listen to the article that was written by former city mayor Monrovia, Jefferson Koji, and where we are today as a nation, as a people. But these people have claimed that, yeah, whatever, and you still see folks from the angle of the CDC, or in most especially from the CDC, that they're refusing to accept the defeat. It is not agree that we have a traditional politician who would have accepted the defeat. But in a acceptance speech, he said, even if they went on to wait for the last result, they still would have won. But yet, we still see these things coming back. And Honorable Gray said he used to eat at Bella Casa when you're in the CDC. So where is he right now? Sir Joseph has left, Thomas Fowler, or Solomon George, and there are a lot of other powerful, influential people who have also left the party. But you don't see the kind of a peace talk or uniting us, but rather that we are divided. How do we unite ourselves? 0775 919 919. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning. How are you doing, Nathaniel?
Go ahead, sir.
Okay, I'll tell you, thank you. I've always followed your show, even though I don't call every day. I'm always calling this.
Okay.
But can you imagine whatsoever you have said is true? But what again? Who you are responsible for? So put that 3 false allegation over there, you can get mad, then you can follow on the show. But we all know what went on here. Me, I'm in a weekend, but I know what went on. I went to a government pension, I can't get my money, I don't get down for that one. But they tell me to, my family send that back home, I don't get down for that. I really pray to the Almighty God that is keeping me up to this day. But all what you have just said, I mean, is it right? Is it right? Even those that will be manipulating the government, they want to suppress the government for government not to get anything to even pay their workers. Is that correct? Yes. Then they go company, then they pay taxes and they're not paying it, they will join the money to go in their account. Musa benefit and I go to listen to one I mentor one is I'm really waiting because once they add up, go around here and say they will support you and they're supporting you down I don't have problem with it. And they're supporting I don't have problem with the shooting.
Okay, thank you. Let's talk to other callers. Good morning.
Yes, good morning, Weekie Bros and Nathaniel.
You're welcome.
Yes. Yeah, this is Winston and me and there. I know you from Dupo Road. Thank you for your show this morning. I listened to all the recordings of favorite artists. Yes, firstly, I want to comment on having this statement. You know, once indeed Samuel Koga is qualified of being a vice running mate to any other person, I think the best option for CDC North should be Samuel Koga. In as much as he don't work with.
Yeah, because how can you be talking about Unity Party, Mateo Koga as running mate, but you say you always stay with Koga, but you got your candidate, you got your political leader, and see the level of contradiction.
Yeah, he's not a Unity partisan. He can stand by Koga. You only stand by Koga when he's picked up by CDC to serve as running mate. And with Honorable Akaro's bill, yes, I listened to him. He kept saying that this country is divided, and he said it repeatedly that this country is divided.
Then that's why we're asking, how are he, how, as a former government official or key part of the body politics of, how is he uniting this country for now?
You know, there is no sign of reconciliation in them because they continue to spark up tension in this country. Thank God he's admitted that his soul block 13, whether that short handful or that long handful, he received a share that was given by layers. I think 26,000 was the least money. But the president is yet to comment on that and give his own candid opinion on that.
Yeah, that's what we said. That's a grave allegation. He said the president received money part of the deal. So we hope that the president or his team can address this matter because this is something because you were president of the Senate at the time, residing. So we want to know all of these things. Thank you. Let's talk to this caller. Good morning.
Good morning, Weekie, and good morning to my brother in the studio.
You're welcome, sir.
Sir, this is Gabriel calling from the Soul Connector. So Weekie, that guy address our brother having with the issue here. So you see, our Liberian people, you listen to our young people and our politicians. Why you be asking us, who's your political party could take Kuka to be 5% for us? And you can take it, you're not saying good, you can take it. Do you want us to lose? That the reason why you want to say Kuka for?
The man said because Kuka brave to jump over a man like Prince Johnson body.
No, listen, because if you want us to lose, that the reason was, you don't know the history why they gave Senkuka the position of John or Prince Johnson body. Senkuka is an uncle to Prince Johnson. Prince Johnson family is a leader in Nima who is a giant in Nima, the current war dealer then. They're the one in Nima. So for that reason, they went back to the uncle after they carried power back to the uncles. But it does not mean that it had people support Agua Nima to go down. People will not, if it, same who are go against Jerry, he can win Jerry Nima. I'm telling you.
But what is we say business to tell the people who to vote for, who to post as candidate?
You can be telling all, you're putting but for us, I found that Jerry is a vice president and me vice president, but you're the party, not the issue. They can't do it. I can't be. After everything, for just Steve on before, tell what I wanted to go, but because in any part again, you get you to press again because no money now. Thank you.
Thank you as well. Let's talk to this caller on the line. Good morning.
Good morning. A pleasant good morning with the two word announcers.
You're welcome.
Good morning to those everywhere. Let me say a happy birthday to you, Weekie, or to the issue. Or You see, Weekie and that, the high level of deception. You see how you guys are deceitful and continue to ruin this country. Yeah, from Yanako, yeah, from Moses Akara's grave, yeah, from Ali Wisa, and the rest of them, young men. And I think those loyalists, those that don't pay tax to the party and say they are sedition, I hope they are listening to them. Because they are the ones already in the troubled water and continue to remediate. They are always fishing there and can remediate. I hope that Yemen did that. So these are the people we will depend on. Even if they say they won't come back to power, what are they returning with? Is it not the same defeat? Is it not the same defeat? We need to be careful around here. We need to be very, very careful. Well, it's to the illiterate and it's to the Nigerian as a whole to know who you guys are and how they want the country to be. Thank you for the opportunity.
Thank you. We welcome you. Let's talk to this caller. You live?
Yeah, we.
Good morning, sir.
Yeah, good morning. Today, Tommy, and I put it this morning. You know, according to the state, for this country is too great. And only God can put it back. The place you gotta play is to open our ears, open our eyes, and put our feet in that. So let me add up with this morning. We party high photo. When you receive the either better company. Yeah, let's see it where I go. So Diga can be record and food is up on that. Look, I also live in there. This man is living different life and telling other people to live different life. We just go for it. Let the guys stop putting people and make this country better. And that's where you want to go. And the brother, bro, why do you man? You are self to it, get along with it. You come for it, you can't find your professor. Then you are still want to play children, then you are making better. Your child is going to tell us, this deep. All the people know. You never watch out to quick up at school. But sometimes we have to be very careful with time. The veterans will not help you to come back anywhere. They are getting killed quietly. Having wizard, why you can bring the senators to see? Who tells the unit party to look up and look at it? No. Don't fool the people. Why you put yourself? What kind of red thing is this too much? What kind of red thing? They have to stop. They have to stop. LIBERIA is not for one person, for all of us. And we have to make that work better. May God bless you.
Thank you. We are certainly here this morning. Good morning.
Good morning, Weekie. The Sherry in the town, the new Sherry.
Yeah, we here.
And good morning also to now. We give them different that's not calling for visit camp. The problem there is, I think we say want to be deceptive. He wants out like he loves coca. But we know what he's doing is he's playing divisive politics. He wants to divide Nima County. But he can't try it. He won't put problem between two of them. But that was somebody told me before that. I think we say it's a secret unity party member. But he get fooling the former president, John Foglia. But as for us, great, and we, the many people about the donor, he was better cast our money again. What are you trying to say?
The man said when you are in CDC, he used to eat at Bella Casa. So I don't know where he's going now.
Yeah, he working. They see about the donor, and he found a see man there, he also from there. So as kind of great, nobody can tell you, German, how cool we are.
You're welcome.
Good morning.
Good morning.
You're welcome.
You know, we did. When it comes to Akara Dre, we know him. We left it 2 years and went Paris to get married. So why he come to me? So if you understand that we the Liberian people, we are the problem, but we can solve our own problem. So all these doing, we are watching them. We just need to listen to these people and monitor them before we put any power to them. They won't come to power to now. Because just look at the messages that are coming. You left everybody want to Paris.
when you're representing, eat to Ademula place. Now you're complaining. And then the having with that and later argument. Who are you to tell the United Party people who do pray to the now? Look, these things are there with Satan, and we know their plan. We like them, we just watch out for them and observe them. They are about to shine our eye. Because there are so many good things coming to the country that they are right now they are so embarrassed with themselves. Their attitude for the 6 years. But the government should just focus on the Liberian people. That one without the reason we move President we are because we're not doing well for us. So President Baka should focus when in the rescue government, you better focus because if you may be we move you too. So you're thanking for the show, Weekie. We are following.
You're welcome. Good morning.
Weekie, how are you, man?
Let's go ahead, sir.
Yeah, I'm a big birthday, man. It's very true, but I'm calling boy.
Okay, thank you, Chief.
Calling from Sokule. The name I meant that maybe to call I don't with them, man. They may own district now, bro. The matter must go drinking stuff, like when people suffering. I mean, the man mean that the man to sing in a studio car. Because you fear what when you go to where the man that place, district now there, around the Baptist church there. They mean that business. Hey, enjoyment to the force of the man won't be on our thing. And the man at this point, there's no man doing stuff. They enjoying the Labrador suffering. I see. I explain what the men are living, whatever money is open, I is late to back the radio on the post to call and start talking for CDC. What I want you were there, you need to kind of, when you fear what, when you kind of put me beginning. And the man told me about enjoying it. Someone I saw it somewhere, I said, bro, what's up? I don't man, tell me I need to, well, me and for them, no, they no come back. I mean, we stay in the struggle. I said, me, you want to struggle? Yeah, I ain't got to do it, man, we come back, man, we stay in the struggle. No worry, we stay in the struggle. What I mean?
Man say I'm gonna take Kuga as running made to Joseph Burger and will support him, but you in another political party. All of them say you used to go to eat a better cattle when you're in the CDC. Good morning.
Good morning, also.
Good morning, Mrs. Collins.
A frustration are coming in like you for now the next year. The principal will be plenty so. Because when he's speaking, you listen to it, you really listen carefully, my son. So frustrated talk they talking. Everybody frustrated, their whole group frustrated. Jeremiah who don't have power equal to Joseph Potter. How they call him Akara Gray when he used to go on air, you can't say today that bloody money will be bloody. He go to any club, he say, I let the club know they said with himself. He talking all he hear, they pray for our country before our official and anything happen to them. Thank you, the money, my son.
Okay, thank you as well. Let me hear this man again.
And any president that wants to be sincere, you will bridge that gap by bringing everybody. In less than 1 year, President, we have called.
You sanctify the levy? That's why we are here to talk to you people. I'm here. Who is the faster here? The faster. Who is the terminal faster? We need to talk to the faster. Who is the terminal faster? So who are the area now? Okay. And no, I love your business. And no, I love your business. That's what I'm here for. And no, three of my parents die for trust. And no, the men are down. They are not coming back as they did no more. They die for trust. And some of us
to have the country united. A district that you could not win. Have you gone back to unite the people there as well?
But the thing is, Moses Akara's Gray
it's so much deceptive to the people, especially his district. The fact that he can tell them now where he's to eat, where he's to afford to eat, but now he can't afford it. So it tell you what level he have come down, and the level at which he serve his people. He wasn't sincere to his people. And he was leaving a boat to go eat to that place.
They gave him 12 years.
Yeah. Now he want to eat with the people. Now he want to eat with them.
That way he used to eat.
Well, he should be eating with the people in the district. He should be eating with them, but he was not eating with them. He was eating somewhere different because he was a big man at that time.
And you know,
now he had come out when he should be eating.
And you know, this is something, another side of it is the folks are still bitter since after election. You talk about uniting the country, but you say the government have divided the country. Why are you doing
because they are divided. And for
if you look at the number of people that have left the CC of recent,
they divided.
So more concerned about even bringing these people back to sit on the ground.
If they can tell you, say, if they can tell another political party which candidate to choose, I mean, he's confused. He's confused. He has not told the person, this is the candidate you choose. We are taking for you to throw your vote behind. But he's saying the other parties you choose. What sort of Christian is that? That's been crazy. Where your business how to tell other parties say for this person? Is that your business?
And if you look at from the look of things, Ikea is not taking, because you still see the love for the former president. But these guys have failed to realize that they were the reasons why he was not re-elected.
And they are still in the same process.
So if the Liberian people decide to start thinking and picturing what will happen, if that means you just showing us that if former president Weekie is re-elected, meaning he will just break from to power, he will not leave from there again because he made a mistake by conceding defeat. And you guys are so hurt by it up to this time. Every time you hear that speech, they say, oh, the margin was small. You want an election. The issue was for you to win or the next person win or whoever would not. But the former president, for the sake of peace, yeah, he accepted. Now, but you still see people bitter in the spirit. So,
and there are just few people. Those who say they love former President Weekie, they are the ones showing the true color of themselves.
But if a man like Ascari cannot win a district for himself, it tells you that the people did not vote for you, that the people did not vote for the former president.
Yeah.
Because they were looking at, because if you have done well for your district, you know, sometimes you see people, oh yeah, the likes of coach, you say, oh, the United Party king, and when the likes of falsehood, you saw all of these things. What did you do? See the number of people that lost the election.
So you can win election by deception, but you can't rule by deception.
You had a speakership position. Baba Chima, 18 years as lawmaker. You had a lot of time to serve as speaker, but could not win. And these are the areas now they need to go back and be in the closet and say, look, but we were in this position, we were done better. Because you see, that's the easiest fight for the presidency.
It just shows that these guys, their insincerity have not come to light.
Yeah.
That if Liberia just gave these guys the slightest mistake to put on the power, they will rape this country. They will rape this country. Because if the man can be in position and leave for you to go get married in Paris, when he come out of power, what will he do? If the man can be in power and say, I need to eat to this place, I can no longer eat with the people in the community. The people you are eating with, you are whining and dining with, you can no longer whine and dine with them. When you come out of power, what will you do? You will do the worst. These guys are sincere. And it shows that they are divided more. They hate.
I think some of the statements,
it will hunt them tomorrow.
The president needs to start to listen.
It will hunt them tomorrow.
Because he will get to realize that.
And former president, we need to disassociate himself with the people.
People that they can point fingers at, like us. We the one brought this government, the previous government down, this. But you're not seeing exactly what happened with these people that all of you been talking about now. This is where we are today. While you fighting the broadcast, you have the chance to win some cash by playing the radio entertainment Liberia cool cash giveaway. But dial star 799 star 11 hatch. The number there. You go there, you want to play 2 times, 3 times, 4 times, just put in the number. You win $4,000, and there are other fabulous prizes you can win as well. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning. How you doing?
I'm trying.
Okay, thank God. I enjoy your show. My topic is hitting on I can't agree man or what kind of agreement, all that thing. All that thing. All day you call the president and say they don't recognize Joseph Walker to be president. I agree. But then, why have they done so much to change the narrative? What are they doing to change the narrative since they don't believe that the man is president? So they just go on the show to get anything to bring onto a dark cloud over the nation will never happen. Their plan are already filled. Whatsoever God see we creation or in which nobody happy or they don't even know or in the rural community. You stop in car set, they can even stop for you, you don't just that car. They will not stop for you. So where are we heading? So their plan, their evil plan will go right back in their house since it happened.
Okay, thank you. Thank you. Let's talk to this caller. Good morning.
Hello.
Yeah, Matu.
Yeah, come here, Weekie.
Yes, sir, Chief.
How are you, my brother?
I can't complain.
Thank you. I guess I'm on the air.
You're live.
Okay, my man, you know, I didn't know that just how we monitor you and Vi. And I appreciate your boss commenting for yesterday on his birthday. I followed up live coverage. And continue your work so much. You and Vi are doing extremely well in terms of providing the necessary information that people need. But we reaching a true confession. What does a little to come from bombing? That small representative I say that God begin and so.
Yeah, even Masale then.
Yeah, even Masale that
God begin.
When people get things at the detriment of people, that what happens. The Bible did not lie. Anything you get at the detriment of people, you will see a work with you, but don't know how you in it. Something will get vanished overnight. The man said he's going to eat the better casa. Today now he's trying to go eat a 1 hour drug restaurant everywhere. Because he's not on the table, so now he's confessing. And I want to call on the LCC. To people that ate that blood 30 money. While our bureaus were suffering, were going through pain. They not benefit. They get that money, say they said 27,000 27 concession pass, they didn't pass, they didn't not pass the passage of them. But he get money from the government, he get blood money. He's confessing they like divide that money. Even the president now is also part of that money. For the fact that he confesses, he should be the 5% but he can bring more population up. Because the guys have to go with high impunity. We'll continue. We need to push the people with their own drink. I can tell you, I wish I would just serve a justice minister for the next 48 hours. People are going with roads. People are going to jail. They'll be accountable for their own thing. That's the only way I'm going to move forward. Thank you very much. I hope I will see you all the weekend and want to do it right now.
No problem. Good morning. You're welcome.
Yeah, bro,
you have to lower the volume of the radio or you move and go. I don't want to cut you off.
Thank you.
Go ahead, sir.
My attention has been drawn to having with that are starting. Having with the plan is to divide Nima because their fear now in election is Nima. So they are running a policy to divide Nima. Like Nima will listen to them.
But it's just being silly to tell people you are a party of Matthias Kennedy. Who can tell a program about that in there? Eh? You eat the party. They tell the party.
But the party need to call him to go. Say he made that statement that I'm not being able because you strengthening the man. You know what kind of position you put in Jeremiah Samuel Koga in that he can be vice. Why is Samuel Koga now at the end of the day decide to go? And that's a vote which counted. But the man admitted about the money that he took for Block 13. He did not have it.
Oh, yeah, the man I agree. So, everything else that the man let him go to court. And then proof it now he's running. The president to let the president to come on. You know, when you score the president can come on and play and all that. So, this is a good confession.
Thank you as well. We'll play this again for you to hear.
My eating, my everything. I taught his wife in school.
We don't want you to die for drugs. The people that is giving the drugs for you people, they don't like you. The people that gave me the drugs for you people, they don't love you. They want to see you in a condition. The devil collect money and see you in this condition. That's why I'm here. This place, we are here to tell you to say no to what? Say no to what? Say no to what? Just is killing you guys. That's why we are here to talk to you people. And for the rescue initiative for arrest youth, our responsibility is to talk to you, tell you from here and carry the rear, give you skill training, and for you to learn something for your future, and reintegrate in the society. That's why we are calling on national government. The president of Liberia has been working with us to reintegrate you, to take you for in this place. The condition the life you are living here is not a better life. I love you, that's why I'm here to talk to you. We are here today, our organization. We want you to give the first 25 person the need. We want to take them to rehab. We need the first 25 person for you. Our organization will sponsor you guys. We will carry you to the rehab. We will sponsor you guys. When you go to the rehabilitation, we will give you skill training. You will learn trade. After trade, we will reintegrate in the society. We are here today. Just damage your brain. People taking it because they are damaged. They want to think they are not thinking like that again. I know some thinking here that know me, that grew in my head. I know the family of the phone. They will not know living the type of life. But they found themselves in this. They are taking illicit drugs. And today, the condition, when we see her, we cry. That's why I'm here. I established the organization. This is an NGO. We're working with the arrest youth. I'll talk to several of you guys. I'll talk to several of you people that are changed. We have talked to somebody, they are not taking jobs again. Don't let nobody fool you. They want to keep you in a condition. Some of you are doctors, you are teachers, you are people who are carrying destiny. You will be plumber, you will be messenger, and you will make money on your own. Let us say no to drugs. We want you to work with the DEA. I'm saying that with no regret. We can't be here living a time of left and people selling something to you that see you in your condition. They don't like you. You die every day in this place. I get intelligent every day. People for here will call me. That's in the condition. If they have a condition you want to be in, no. So I'm here. That's why I call it fast start. I need 25 person. We will sponsor that 25 person. We will sponsor you. You will not pay $5. We will work with the government of Liberia. The president, we will work with them. They will help us. And other government entities, they will sponsor you people. Because if you love your country, you gotta love your brothers. You are our brothers, that's why we are here. I will take care of you. I will be behind you till you change. Enough is enough. Enough is enough. Our brothers died too much in the ghetto. National government, We want you to pay attention to us. We will knock your door. We need your support. We control these people. I control these people. These people, they are my brothers. My organization, we have been working with them. I'm here. That's why I call it faster. I need 25 person. We will sponsor that 25 person. We will sponsor you. You will not pay $5. We will work with the government of Liberia. The president. We will work with them. They will help us. And other government entities, they will sponsor you people. Because if you love your country, you gotta love your brothers. You're our brothers and what we are here. I will take care of you. I will be behind you till you change. Enough is enough. Enough is enough. Our brothers died too much in the ghetto. National government, we want you to pay attention to us. We will knock your door. We need your support. We control these people. I control these people. These people, they are my brothers. My organization, we have been working with them. You need to support them, initiative to sponsor the guys. Because our government official, you are boarding your children. Today the drugs is entering various schools. We need this as a national initiative. So my brothers and sisters, I love you guys. I will give the megaphone to the man. He do the mental health. He will explain to you what can happen when you take drugs. The state of mind that you can be in. See you guys, future leader, representative, senator, doctors, teachers. Today you are here. Today you are here. Today you are here. We are crying. Our country is bleeding for justice. Our nation is bleeding for justice. Our brothers have died. Enough is enough. The national government, you need to take the initiative. We continue talking to the children. Some of your friends are capable. I will see there. I'm going back there. We'll be carrying some attendance to them. But we need our government support. The president has been doing well. The president is just a one individual who are helping us. But we want all the ministers, directors in government to support the initiative for us to take our brothers and sisters to the rear. Because they are dying. This is a national and emergency call. Say no to what? 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 We don't want to see any condition. It worry us. It worry us when we see you. I see that young man lying here. Tear want to come from my eye. It's not an easy thing to see a man who's going to get a family doing something for the future. Our generation today are damaging for drugs. We love you. We are here. The faster, you will talk right after my brother made one or two remarks.
Hello. Now, I just want to share something with you.
When you started doing the habit, from the beginning, when you started the habit, you used to be here? You used to come in the street, do the habit, and you go back, right? All right. So I want to talk to you briefly how you can come to become, a drug user, and you are on worker addiction. Now listen to me. When you come, you take one low from the beginning. You go on, you feel fine. When you stay for some time, one low, then make it again. You start taking 2 low. And then from there, you start taking 3 low. Then you start taking it more than 4 or 5 times a day, right? Then you will gradually come to be here where you are. How does that happen? When you want to even leave from here today to forget about taking in a drug, there is something you can call dream. Right? When you go home that drug wearing away from your body, then the mind, the brain can start requesting for some. Then what can start happening to you now? You want to come back. You start, all that thing will start happening to you. After your stomach hurting, you're more dry, and you know what can happen? Because you know what? The drugs you are taking is going directly to the brain. There are things in your brain that make you to think, that make you to feel fine, that make you to want to have sex, that make you to want to have recreation, that make you to feel fine, right? Those parts of the brain are affected from the drugs you take. So at a certain time, that part of the brain cannot work if the drugs is not there. So when you want to go to mama and papa, you say, mama, I forget, I leave the street now. After 2-3 days, you start having a feeling and you consider that one as dream. That is the dream, right? The drug finishing from the mind, and then because what? It happening because you have become addicted. It happening because you have become addicted. And in this kind of situation and the stage, the only thing that can make you to feel okay is to make a decision that you want to quit. And then we will take you to the rehabilitation center where you will stay for a few months, and then you will move from there with a package that will make you to live independently without coming back into this place. So we want to encourage you people so that you can make up the mind. We don't want you to be here. We can feel bad when we see you. We feel actually bad, and I know that most of you here don't want to be here. I have gone from
some cash this morning, but that is *799 *11 hash. $100 Liberian to play on your Lunsa MTN mobile account. You win 4,000 motorbike bags, or right, book bags, and other cell phones and other fabulous prizes on the table this morning. So you want to play 2 times, 3 times, 4 times, just put in the number. It tells you the more you play, the better the chances are there for you. You know, why is it that most often in our society when people leave positions is when they try to explain how this position works and how things are and some of the things that would normally take place. Now, you know, I see in Liberia, you see official government publicly,
they are very deceptive.
For the legislature branch of government, the legislative branch of government, you notice that the folks there are always brave to boast about corruption.
They boast for corruption.
They tell you about
every time. Then I go what kind of power.
Yeah, you know.
You were there, you are doing the thing. You come and you tell him all the thing, and when you go back, what you do?
Good morning.
A pleasant good morning to my 2 great ambassadors. This is Pastor Moses Simon calling from my office, the Green Image, Popular Factory. Mr. Brooks, first I want to say a happy birthday to you and belated birthday to our CEO. But permit me to use this video to make the announcement, because every time we can make our day, so please, to we the Bristol subscribers, please vote for our interest of our ambassador, which you have to press *415 *1008 *1 hash. Please let us live with him a day. He is asking us every time make our day. So please again *415 *1008 *1 hash. Then Barra, please. Okay, to the issue. You know, I listen to all of the recordings and all of the street actors. You know, there's a Bible that says the fruit that is not ripe, when it's not food, then one force is said to get ripe, the beginning again, trumpet will rap. At the end of the day, will fall down soon. My brother, having we said, you are put in a position and you have no ideas on, because you rushed. You have no idea on. You haven't crossed any border in your entire life. So they put you as assistant agriculture minister. Who will you bring? So today, many of you guys, in fact, they have been proving that you cannot live without government position. Since people gone into opposition 1 year plus now. some of your friends are going to entrepreneurship. They are entering into a businesses wherein you will be able to survive with that government position. But some of you guys, they have proven that you cannot live with that government position. Honorable Gray, just last night again, I was listening to you on Spoon FM. I don't know. Every time.
The man too deceptive to this country. Very much.
Deceptive. You are just so deceptive until you people can come.
All the money that you took, now you're eating better casa, you get eating again. All the money that you took.
Again. So tell me today, we all eating to the lava video. Is that what you are trying to tell us? You are not part of the CDC again? Where are you now? Tell us. So again, to our people, every time we can make our day, please vote. Please vote. We give us made an announcement. I'm telling my police, I'm sharing the information so we can vote. Thank you very much this morning.
Thank you as well. Let's talk to other callers. Good morning.
Good morning, Weekie and Natl. Thank you. The new religious house will call it from the governor of Peace Island. The one called 540. You know, Weekie, and then the former president gave for nation number 8, Akara Gray, thinking of that. Because on the elections, President, we are dedicating a president gave for him. They should go by his president gave. So the president gave me, and so now when he's talking, while following, it can be laughable to me. Yeah, man, I said the corporate divided. When he was representing the city representative, who government in Liberia. So, criminal stories. He carried it, he stole wounds of people and loot them for others. And I said, have you ever gone by and said, sorry, I regret my action? Never mind. Is that not part of the division of the country? Have you gone by there to reconcile? When the country divided, who continue to be divided? What have you done as a former leader to say, gentlemen, this is our country. Here are what we want the elections. We need to embark on reconciliation. If the CDC is in, well, or we're talking about left, or we're San Joseph left, all the people are leaving, all people are talking. What have you done to call them back reconcile them? He told us, he used to go better casa to eat, but he can't go there when you're in the CDC. So you're in the CDC again? You see this guy when they're speaking? Now I say with the unreal people, with the young people, with the calling the guy, we should be careful with them. They are making green grass. You left where West Paris, you see thousands of dollars in the French economy, in the Lima, getting married. They play, you used to eat, you know what came there with a recession. You can't say that you used to go there, but you can't go there again because the country divided. Who has the divided country? You one of those. You one of the bad character that control.
Okay. Well, the man said people can be running for him because the way he governed. Not because the country divided, the way he governed. Someone posted him when identify with him.
Good morning.
Good morning, historic power and information folks. I want to say thanks so much for tuning in for putting you on track as a citizen. I want to say thanks to former representative there. You know, historic power information folks, some folks speak, the way people speak, say, if the man is innocent, please know, the man is speaking of his death. And none of best speaking ever done to say the word about the country divided. The man felt the time he was there. It wasn't divided to go and have a wedding in Paris, to associate with people that are putting in power. Nothing. He felt that was the best he was all doing again. But for now, the man is eating to the least place now he sees he can eat. No more face and meal with no boss man party he called it to face and meal. So the man feel that the country has been divided because he's not into that power of buying a car, paying his flower, doing this one. So he felt that the country has been divided. He can't go to the VIP lodge again to even speak. There is no possible. It is not even possible for him. He feels shame to even stand to the position because it's attitude right now. So the man feels this is not innocent business. The man is feeling of the death is speaking of now. We don't understand what they are speaking on. They make a shame. That's a similar word he's giving to. Yes, the even adding of work of the capital building, and they're going to share money, even giving the president song. So he's speaking of that. And see all of this. Obi, see on you.
Thank you. Let's talk to other callers. Good morning.
Good morning,
Go ahead.
Speaking from GSA Rocky. Just thinking about the topic on the discussion, I think I listened to the interview, and
the reason for which Akara said he is not eating to Berekasa is because the country is divided and Berekasa is owned by, I call it Ami Moda, which is not a CDC partisan. That is the reason for which he said he is not eating there again. And it shouldn't be looked at, or I call it, no one should make it look at because he got money again, so he can't eat to Berekasa.
So when the men were eating there for Berekasa was not owned by Ami Moda, Ami Moda was not part of a unity party?
You are be president in the government, he have control over things that he was doing. So no, where he's in.
I mean, when you're there, so now when you're listening with comprehension. Because I don't know how sometimes you want to you are a big person. Is he say, you may say Osawa of the CDC. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning, sir.
Go ahead.
Anything that can run in one way for good actually to go on the water. I can't bring it. I can't bring it. Same thing in that. There is so stop ever said. But why should you be talking this? Why am I be talking about now? And the next one, according to Georgia president, you know, the medicine again man used for his people that he had to confess. The former president had to confess. Because people just love you in a way that anything you do, they pretend be good for them. It's very wrong for this nation. Our former president had to confess. So when he tell these people need, he had to get it from them. You see? And but the other man, look, the United Party people had there, they didn't want to make a decision. Now anybody can just work and make a decision for them. Why you must say they will carry them as fast enough? Who are you to tell the people this thing? Who want you to be developed? People who just come over and just start anything that they feel like talking. No, it's standing more for the nation. Thank you.
Thank you as well. Let's talk to this caller. Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning.
You're welcome.
Oh, this is Mr. Comedian Tree. You know, people like Carol Gradient in the West State, many of them are not school. They have not been to the school of thought. Equally so, you know, it is so beautiful that when you don't know your sense of direction, and frustration comes about. Thank you.
What is calling us?
Okay, let's talk to our callers. Good morning.
Good morning to my two American ambassadors.
What's up? Go ahead.
Thank you for the recognition. Good morning to our peace loving citizens of Liberia. You know, Weekie, I would like to say thank you guys again for the subject on our discussion. As Carl Gray, I would like to say thank you to you for exposing yourself. Because I don't know if you go Paris again to go have your anniversary, or you will be chairman or executive to receive 8,000 extra from your salary from your former president. I don't know. So I'd like to say thank you again for exposing yourself. And thank you for the topic and thank you for this moment.
Okay. Thank you. Let's take this break. To be right back this morning.
Working on a job, they paid me just enough to keep me from quitting.
Your friend will come, holding me up. My papa, please, I don't want to be here again. And that is the truth. Most of you don't want to be here. Most of you came here because of situation. Maybe because of some things that happened to you. You wanted to feel fine. You start taking it small, and lead you to coming here. I want to tell you today that Rescue Initiative for our Race Youth is there for you. The thing we start today, some of you who will be waiting will benefit from it in a long way. So we want you to listen. You hear what our director said. Please, just make up your mind and make the decision that, oh, I don't want to be here again. Then reality will help you so that you can reconnect with your family and so that you can live a normal life again. All right? Thank you very much. Yeah.
Follow him from
You tell you all that they get educated people, you're listening to the question. No. If your brother coming to read about the pressure. Your pressure.
Who called me?
Okay. He is about to read the pressure. Our pressure. He's part of y'all. But a smart man, he will read. He will know everything about the pressure.
Okay, hold it. Good afternoon to all. I'm Diamond. This is the brochure of the Rare. My name is Josh Kelly. This is the brochure of Rare. It's the rescue initiative for at-risk youth. SD Copper Road, Pinsley City, Mosado County, cell number 231-775-339164 or 0880-4338-77. Email address rare74@gmail.com. Official brochure. Motto: transforming lives, inspiring future. This is the history of Rare. The presence of drugs across Liberia is alarming and significant and signifies a growing threat to the well-being and safety of the population in their respective communities. The effects of substance and drug abuse are dangerous and of grave concern, with the negative potential implications for public health, security, and social stability. The vested interest in the importation, trafficking, and distribution of these illicit drugs and substances by unscrupulous individuals across the country is compounding the problem further, where many young people are influenced into being that their involvement into the use and sales and use create and social economic opportunities for them. Sadly, speed at which young people are getting involved with substance and drug abuse is unprecedented, with 12 million young people hooked across the country, according to the UNDP. The level of trauma unattended to and associated with most of these young people continue to worsen their woes through increased drug addiction, increased criminal rates, and the innumerable health problems affecting them account cannot be overemphasized. Government past and present is nearly becoming overwhelmed by the situation, as there are limited face social program and rehabilitation institutions to match the increased drugs and substance problems across the country, while the government and its partners locally and internationally remains relentless in their limited efforts to positively impact the young generation while striving to crack their meanings. Other stakeholders, you are making noise in my ear, please. Other stakeholders are desirous of contributing to their efforts passionately. The need for more meaningful intervention with continuous effort to mitigate their impact on difficult circumstances is keen. In view of the above, Mr. Cyrus Maple, a Liberian working with other concerned Liberians, established the Rescue Initiative for at-risk youth in month 2024 and legally registered in month 2024. I think there is an error. As a Liberian-owned non-governmental organization with a goal to contribute to the recovery and consequence reintegration of young people hooked on illicit drugs and on illicit substances and drugs across the country. Core values. Rare remains determined to pursue its project or program, especially so with partners, collaborators, etc. through integrative, transparency, accountability, gender equality, equal rights, and justice. Vision of Rare and statement. Rare invasion a future where every at-risk youth, disadvantaged youth has the opportunity to realize their full potential, overcome barriers, and become productive members of society. Through our holistic approach to create awareness, recruit, rehabilitate, and reintegrate, we aspire to create a world
where all young people have access to equal opportunities. Mission statement. The mission of LIBERIA is to empower at-risk disadvantaged youth by providing comprehensive support and opportunities for growth through awareness, recruitment, counseling, rehabilitation, skills training initiative, and reintegration. We aim to foster their personal development, enhance their employability, and cultivate a sense of belonging in society. At the back of that program, drugs and substance abuse awareness, social counseling and trauma healing, rehabilitation and reintegration, psychosocial counseling and trauma counseling, sorry for the error, rehabilitation and reintegration, capacity building, agriculture or food society, sanitation and waste management, scholarship and humanitarian, and financial aid. Give your friend a beer cup. Hey, your friend. The minister of they make it be a better minister for this country. The man very well. You're listening to him. That's what we want. Some of you guys, y'all can do better than him. So we don't want to see you. We don't want to see you in this situation. We don't want to see you in this situation. That's why we are here to talk to you people. So, we'll be taking a fight to the fat person. We'll sponsor you people. You're not paying $5. Your food, your clothes, your eating, everything will be on this organization. So, the men are just realistic, the name will be going there. And this man, we are planning to be our volunteer coordinator here. He's an influential young man. So, Josh Kelly, he said he's a kid man. Okay. You're a very smart, brilliant young man. We are fighting to take you for this. Right after your rehabilitation, any university that you want to go to will sponsor you. This organization will sponsor you. This is real. The man will carry a 425 person. We will be taking it to LIBERIA. I told the president before he will go to the UNGA summit that since he's helping us, we want him to help the LIBERIA to build a face. The real center there to LIBERIA, the build a fence that will be there. They will carry a skill training there. They will learn the trade. They won't go to university. You will go there. So, from here, you will be with me. We'll talk. Okay. Okay. I want to say thank you to Larry and for the initiative they are about to carry on for we, the disadvantaged youth. But looking at the number of people that are here, we are very many. Helping 25 persons is a very less number. Actually, some people will say they are willing to go because we are all feeling bad and feeling hurt of what we are involved in. We are not happy every day speaking from our parents, speaking from people around, calling us names, such as logos, criminals. But then we are addicted. If you people have been touched, by God and providing your finances to help us. I pray that God will provide for you people so that you can be able to help us too. We are tired with this life. Thank you. Okay, my brother. Thank you. God's a willing person. I know God will connect us and will get financial aid. I know the 25% is small, but when you ask people to sponsor people to rehab, it's very expensive. We just broadcasting government effort. It's not easy to tell 25% because you will feed them every day. When they're sick, you gotta get them medication. So 25% is not easy. but we'll get to other international NGO, we'll get to other people to be able to help. Then we'll bring enough people and we'll talk to you and we'll help you. So, I want to say thank you. Y'all please take the name down. Let us say no to drugs. Approach to create awareness, recruit, rehabilitate, and reintegrate. We aspire to create a world where all young people have access to equal opportunities. Mission statement. The mission of LIBERIA is to empower at-risk disadvantaged youth by providing comprehensive support and opportunities for growth through awareness, recruitment, counseling, rehabilitation, skills training initiative, and reintegration. We aim to foster their personal development, enhance their employability, and cultivate a sense of belonging in society. At the back of that program, drugs and substance abuse awareness, social counseling and trauma healing, rehabilitation and reintegration, psychosocial counseling and trauma counseling, sorry for the error, rehabilitation and reintegration, capacity building, agriculture or food society, sanitation and waste management, scholarship and humanitarian, and financial aid. Give your friend a being clap. Hey, your friend. The Prime Minister of Ghana, they may be a better minister for this country. The man very well. You're listening to him. That's what we want. Some of you guys, y'all can do better than him. So we don't want to see you. We don't want to see you in this situation. We don't want to see you in this situation. That's why we are here to talk to you people. So, we'll be taking a fight on the far pricing. We'll sponsor you people. You're not paying $5. Your food, your clothes, your eating, everything will be on this organization. So, the men are just realistic, the name will be going there. And this man, we are planning to be our volunteer coordinator here. He's an influential young man. So, Josh Kelly, he said, you're a kid man. Okay. You're a very smart, brilliant young man. We are fighting to take you for this. Right after your rehabilitation, any university that you want to go to will sponsor you. This organization will sponsor you. This is real. The man will carry a 425 person. We will be taking it to LIBERIA. I told the president before he will go to the UNGA somewhere that since he's helping us, we want him to help the LIBERIA to build a fence. The real center there to LIBERIA, the build a fence that will be there. That way, We will carry a skill training there. They will learn the trade. If you won't go to university, you will go there. So, from here, you will be with me. We'll talk. We'll talk. Thank you. Okay.
Okay. I want to say thank you to Larry and for the initiative they are about to carry on for we, the disadvantaged youth. But looking at the number of people that are here, we are very many. Helping 25 persons is a very less number. Actually, some people will say they are willing to go because we are all feeling bad and feeling hurt of what we are involved in. We are not happy every day speaking from our parents, speaking from people around, calling us names, such as logos, criminals. But then we are addicted. If you people have been touched, if you people have been touched by God and providing your finances to help us, I pray that God will provide for you people so that you can be able to help us too. We are tired with this life. Thank you.
Okay, my brother. Thank you. God's a willing person. I know God will connect us and will get financial aid. I know the 25% is small, but when you ask people to sponsor people to rehab, it's very expensive. We just budgeting government effort. It's not easy to tell you 25% because you will feed it every day. When they're sick, you gotta get them medication. So 25% is not easy. But we'll get to other international NGO, we'll get to other people to be able to help. Then we'll bring enough people and we'll talk to you and we'll help you. So, I want to say thank you. Y'all please take the name down. Let us say no to trust. Wait, and then Larry will take you to the rehabilitation center where you will stay for a few months, and then you will move from there with a package that will make you to live independently without coming back into this place. So we want to encourage you people so that you can make up the mind. We don't want you to be we can feel bad when we see you. We feel actually bad, and I know that most of you here don't want to be here. I have gone some places, your friend will come holding me up. My Papa, please, I don't want to be here again. And that is the truth. Most of you don't want to be here. Most of you came here because of situation. Maybe because of some things that happened to you. You wanted to feel fine, you start taking it small, it lead you to coming here. I want to tell you today that Rescue Initiative for At-Risk Youth is there for you. The thing we start today, some of you who will be waiting will benefit from it in a long way. So, we want you to listen. You hear what our director said. Please, just make up your mind and make the decision that, Lord, I don't want to be here again. Then reality will help you so that you can reconnect with your family and so that you can live a normal life again. All right? Thank you very much. Yeah.
Follow him from talking.
We're coming to one of your trainers. You tell you all that you get educated people, you are listening to the question. No. Listen, brother, coming to read about the preaching. He is about to read the pressure. I will pressure. He part of y'all. But a smart man, he will read. He will know everything about the pressure. Okay, hold it. Good afternoon to all. I'm Diamond. This is the pressure of the Rary. My name is Josh Kelly. This is the pressure of Rary. It's the rescue initiative for at-risk youth. SD Copper Road, Pinsley City, Mosado County, seal number 231-775-339164.
October 2029 is not a magic, it's a reality. When you drive along the road, you are a journalist. Getting you to interview with the people along the road. The Liberians are disappointed. But we think
just open the Pandora box.
Or the Pandora box.
In case of the back to power and President Waka is doing nothing. I'm not enough for them.
Show me one project. Show me one project that the Unity Party government has initiated. What do you call dedication? What do you call dedication? Who initiated the MCC operation today? Who initiated it? That is citizen-led government. All the roads today that citizen. I want you to show me one project that the Unity Party-led government has initiated by themselves. If you show me that today, I resign today.
Government is continuity.
What?
Government is continuity.
Oh, you agree that government is continuity?
As a journalist, government is continuity.
So why you took us from there when we were doing better? Why you took us from there?
The Liberians.
I mean, you can lie to come to power, but you can never lie to maintain power. What happened with Sadi Road?
I'm Isaac Gent Jr.
Isaac Jr.
Isaac Gent Jr.
Okay, last name Jr.
I'm Isaac Gent. Yeah, Jr.
Isaac Gent, right?
Yes.
Tell us, what is this ghetto?
Wobbly, I would like to tell you more about this ghetto. Our being here is not a suitable thing to our life. Our being here is very much risky to our life because we are in the cold. We got a lot of war affected youth, disadvantaged youth, orphan, and so on. We ask the Liberian government for rehabilitation, and after asking them for rehabilitation, told us to encamp us for 90 days. In the process of encamping us, we found ourselves with DA chasing us, forming another crew running behind us.
So now this place is so crowded. What do you want the government to do in helping this organization to help more youth to remove them from this place?
Really, I want the Liberian government to empower this ethnic organization to entrade us. We will, of course, send us to a rehabilitation center that will take in trade, that will be better people for the society. We don't want to be out found ourselves in a kind of a slump, in a daily basis, people chasing all over the place, people getting wounded, people dying in the sea, and on a daily basis, and we just find ourselves dying that ends.
What's your age?
I'm 46.
46,
yes. I joined the school in 1993. After my mother and my father died.
So you got more experience.
I got a lot of experience to the street.
So what a message to people that who just started, who want to join?
My message to the just come, we call the incoming generation to the street. Is the street is very much general. The street is risky. The street is very much kind of a bad. If you find out within yourself that you're not able to street, you can go back home. But if you don't want to go back home, find yourself to the rehab and find yourself to learn better trade and be a better person for the society.
Which country are you from?
I'm from Bon County.
Which part of Bon County?
I'm from Tunutu district. We're Sala. Okay.
I guess your name is Diamond, but just for your full name.
My name is George Kelly Jr.
George Kelly Jr. Which country are you from?
I hail from Grenkema County, Vonswa, precisely, Kaula district.
Kaula district. Which year you graduated from high school?
I graduated from high school 2012 from the Morville College Industrial Training Center.
So how you encountered drugs and how you came on the streets?
I got in drugs through, I got involved in drugs through having access to cash, being around some bad friends when I came back from Ghana, feeling that the only best, I attended schools there too, feeling that the only way that I could be hooked up among the big guys was doing drugs. So I got involved first with smoking opinion. I've been smoking for maybe the past, like 17 years.
17 years.
I've been smoking, but precisely I've been smoking drugs for the past 14 years.
What's your age first?
I'm 32 years of age.
32.
Yeah.
And you've been smoking drugs for the past 17 years.
Just 14 years, smoking as a whole like 17 years.
Well, what's the good thing in drugs?
Nothing is good about drugs.
There is nothing good.
The only good part about drugs is when you smoke, if you get money to smoke drugs, you feel happy. If you don't have money to smoke drugs, you don't want to see drugs.
So their friends were saying something. They said even if they leave drugs, there is something within them that can always encourage them to come back. What is that?
There is nothing in you that will bring you back to drugs. It's all about your mind. If you are willing to leave drugs and you get rehabilitated, you can leave drugs. If you are willing. But then if you are being forced by your parents or by people or organizations to leave drugs, you'll get back on drugs. For me, I've been to rehab for like 4 times. My first rehab was in Abidjan. I made 3 months there, came back, relapsed. I've been to ES Grant, I've been to WAFO, I've been to Restoration. I've been to so many different rehabs, but I relapsed. And then the reason why I feel that at this time, it is the best time and the best time for me to leave drugs. I'm a single parent child. I was single-handedly reared by my mother. She always been behind me. I was 6, 7 years old when my father passed away. So my mother always been behind me. But then my mother always been supporting me to go to rehab. But in this case, I've been a very bad luck and a hindrance to my mother. As I speak to you personally, my mother is suffering from stroke. My mother came out with pressure and diabetes. 40% came from me because of the worry. And now seeing my mother's present condition that my mother is involved in, if I'm having the opportunity to go to the rehab now, on God and on myself and my little daughter, I promise, I will never ever smoke drugs in my life again. Because 40% of my mother's sickness came from me. Yeah. And the 60% may be from God or something. I don't know where else it came from.
But do you have family members living around Monrovia?
Yeah, I got family members there. I got my mother live right around Studio Junction, there where I stay. But then I left. Mother? Yeah, my born mother. We were on the Pagos Island first, but then we moved around Studio Junction since she got sick.
Okay. What's about your aunts or your...
I got my aunties, I got my uncles, I got family members all over.
So what message do you have for those Liberians who are watching you, thinking that, they are just coming into drugs and think that they will find something in drugs?
My advice to them is that nothing should fool you to get yourself involved in drugs. Because what put you in drugs cannot take you from drugs. Drugs is a deadly substance. You can even do any other thing once your heart is not willing. Once your mind is not willing to leave drugs, you will go to the best rehab, you will come back and you will relapse. With all my relapse I've been going through is because when I come back, my mother was strong and always willing to support me. But now with my mother's present condition, I can't go to rehab and come back and do drugs. Thank you.
Thank you. What's your full name again?
My name is George Lamikiadi Jr.
George Lamikiadi from which country, sir?
Great County, Fonzwan.
Thank you.
Kaola District.
What's your name? Melvin Collins.
Yeah.
Which year you graduated from high school?
I graduated from high school 2017. I graduated from Fashion LIBERIA High School. I'm graduated from Fashion LIBERIA Senior High School.
Which year?
2017.
Tell us how you came to drugs.
I came to drugs going around friends that I feel that they will make me happy and they'll get over.
My guest currently seated this morning, and on Monday the world celebrates World Rapists Day. They are here to enlighten us, tell us, and we understand there will be free vaccination of dogs, cats, and other domestic animals as well. But they are also here, so I'll cross over to the table, and they will go ahead to introduce themselves and tell us the importance of this entire process as we begin to celebrate. Good morning to all of you, and welcome to the Morning Rock.
Good morning, KLFM.
Okay, it's good to have you. You care to introduce yourself quickly?
Oh yeah, good morning, Liberia. I'm Queen Lavette Shade Awudi. Ambassador for LFA, Vice President for Interschool Sports Association, actress, supermodel, entrepreneur, and humanitarian. And I'm going to pass the mic on to Dr. Fortune.
Good morning, Liberia. This is Dr. Fortune Omomia Ann from Farmalat Clinic. Happy to meet you all.
It's good to see you as well.
And good morning, Liberia. My name is Dr. Oluwatosin Mercy. I'm a veterinarian working with Farmalat Liberia. Thank you.
And it's good to have all of you here. Ladies, it's good. You work on, feel free, relax yourself, and you walk us through this entire issue of World Rabies Day that will be celebrated on Monday. Walk us through the entire process. How is it going to be in light? Tell us about the risks of how coming in contact with dogs or other any domestic pets with rabies, or the biting, and then how do we handle them, and how they're going to ensure how the entire process will be like. You guys understand there'll be free vaccination on Monday, but after that, so will tell us where we are today.
Alright, rabies is a zoonotic disease. It's very highly contagious. It's spread from infected dogs and cats and other ferrets. So that is why there is an importance for us to, combat this disease. And that's why this year's World Rabies theme is you, me, and the community. That is emphasizing the work relationship that we all have to do to make sure that, rabies is eradicated in our community. That is why Farmalat has thought it wise to put together this program to, help the pets in our community to be safe, so that in turn we the humans are safe as well. So we have a line of program on Monday the 29th of September, which is World Rabies Day. We will be starting the dog walk at the Ministerial Complex. We hope to see all of you and our foreign
You said the dog walk, how it's going to be like? Normally walking the dog?
Yes, so normally we have dog walks.
Because there are a lot of folks who have domestic pets
yeah.
like dogs, cats, but yet do not handle these things, and they had to walk then, and the importance of all of these things.
Yes.
You care to tell us as well?
Yes, so ideally it's important to walk and exercise your pets from time to time. It helps to keep them healthy. It helps to also lose weight. There's so many health benefits to taking your pets out for fresh air and for walks. Human beings take walks from time to time.
Yeah.
So it's the same thing with pets. Now we've thought it wise that to, help with this disease, what better way to bring all our pets together, come and socialize, come and meet other people. You see how they are taking care of their pets. You also have an idea of how you're also taking care of your own pet. You can pick a teen or two while we're doing the dog walk. Also, we're going to be, creating awareness for this disease. We're going to tell you what the disease is about, how dangerous it is, and how you can prevent it so you do not panic, so your pet is safe, so that the human is also safe. So we're going to have the dog walk at 9 a.m. at the Ministerial Complex. We hope to see you guys there. We're pleading, we're begging, we're calling.
Okay,
everyone.
I'll bring my pet. I'll bring my dog.
I would love to see your pet there.
Dad, I see you nodding too. You want to add up, Passion?
Yeah, so just like she said, rabies is a zoonotic disease, which implies that it can be transmitted from animals to humans. So in order for us to protect ourselves and as well protect our pets, we need to prevent ourselves from this disease known as rabies, because it is actually a very deadly disease, which is why we've come up with a rabies campaign coming up on Monday 29th of September 2025 to celebrate the World Rabies Day, and we'll be giving out free rabies vaccination, because one of the ways to prevent rabies is through vaccination, which is why we are calling on our entire community to come outside on Monday with their pets so that they can be vaccinated against rabies and be safe.
Ambassador?
Yes, sir.
I see you involved in this entire process. What is it that you involve, your own involvement, and let's hear you. From your side, what is it going to be like?
Well, Dr. Femi was one of the investors. We had come to Liberia in March, and he promised to open a vet company here, and exactly what he's doing. He's already opened 2 offices already. And I'm so proud of him. And I mean, he's also my friend. And I told him, once you are here to invest in our country and make it better, I'm going to give you my full support. And all I'm doing in this process is supporting them.
Okay, let me come back to you there. So tell us about the danger of not having pets vaccinated for a period of time, especially domestic pets, because a lot of folks who probably might not just know about the care and the danger of this. Give us the good side, the bad side.
Like I said, rabies is a deadly disease. There's no cure for rabies, so it's very fatal. Once you have rabies, it's just a matter of days and you're dead. So that's why you see that the world is coming together to eradicate the virus, so that we don't even have to start preventing it. We don't even have to start looking for where to, save a life when we can prevent it. So that's why it's important that when you get a pet, you speak with your vet, you speak with your, humanitarian or healthcare professional around you to let you know why it is to, go through the process of vaccinating your pets. It's very important. We also have preventive and prophylactic, treatments that we humans take. It's the same thing for animals too. When you get a pet, there are certain things you need to do in order for that pet not to be sick, so that in turn you do not, harbor any form of disease. So it's very important that you vaccinate your pet, and we've seen the need for that importance. That's why we're saying, you know what, we need to give these vaccines free, so that you do not have any excuse whatsoever to say that, oh, your pet is down with this. You come there that day, ministerial complex, you're going to get the vaccines free, and your pets are going to be protected against the deadly disease.
Oh, and you have to let them know that after Monday, the vaccination is no more free. Okay, so you guys use this opportunity now.
Yes. Ideally, the vaccine
because it costs intensive. You're providing it for 9 free, and after that, it's going to cost some money.
Yeah, true. Yeah.
Okay, so that's wonderful to hear. So folks, you out there listening and following us, you have the opportunity on Monday to go there, take your pet alongside. And would there be testing, or you just bring in to do vaccination? Why, if the pet don't have it, is still advisable to have them vaccinated?
Yes, it's still very advisable to have them vaccinated, because then you are preventing them. So the body now builds up the immunity to fight it eventually. So this is a preventive step. We're preventing them.
That means the immune system will be prepared to combat.
Yeah, to combat it when the time comes. But we're not hoping that the time ever comes. But yeah, this is more of preventing it, so that we can say in the nearest future that Liberia is completely rabies free. That's
and I wanted to add a little bit of education, because most often we see people are having domestic pets, or, animals, but yet they do not know how to take care of these things. At times, you see neighbor complain that the dog bites this person, the cat scratch them, and all of these things. So, what's the value or the kind of quality of safety that when we have these domestic animals vaccinated regularly, or making sure we look after them that they do not harm us, we as the owner of them, as well as other people who are passing through your yard or visiting you as well?
Yeah, so there are a few things you do when you have a pet. You register that pet. Okay. So when the pet is registered, the pet has a card with the hospital. So it shows all the records, the health status and the health record of the pet. When you get the pet registered, you start the vaccination process. It's for a period of time. After that, you do series of deworming. You help to, make sure that the pet is externally and internally free from any disease. Also, there's also something called pet training. So you get to train your pets, you socialize them with other pets and other human beings, even if they're security dogs. There's a conception that, some people get security dogs, they want them to be aggressive, they want them to, chase all sorts. There is something called pet training. So when you train those dogs, they are sociable, and then they listen to commands. So you as the owner or other people around can talk to the pet and it can listen, even if it's a guard dog, a security dog, whatever. So there are series of, stuffs that are done to take care of a pet, to make sure that that pet is not of any harm to you as the owner and also the community at large. That includes vaccination, deworming, pet training, and just the ideal nutrition of the pet. All those are very important.
Okay, that's wonderful.
Okay, so to add to what has been said, we made mention of how rabies is a zoonotic disease which affects both humans and animals. So when we get to see a rabid dog, we're expected to see signs like drooling, salivation, difficulty in swallowing, and also aquaphobia. So the dogs become scared of water, it becomes aquaphobic. So the major way to curb rabies is through prevention, which is by vaccination. But on the human side, since it's a disease that affects both humans and animals, so if peradventure you get bitten by a rabid dog, the first call of action is to wash the wound with soap and water, a running water, for 15 minutes before you seek post-exposure treatment. And it is very, very important to do that.
Okay, let me come back to the ambassador. Ambassador, you into this process. It's good that you are enlightening our minds of those who are having domestic pets and all of these things. And now we're getting to know the value, because we have seen over the period of time people have these pets at home, they chain them, just confine them into the fences or other places, not walking and not knowing the value of all of these things. But it's good that now you're coming up to bring such information to us. So let them hear how important it is. On Monday, the activities, how's it going to be like?
It's going to be really fun and educative. And I advise everyone who has a pet to come out. Even if your dog is already vaccinated or your pet is already vaccinated, you can come for the walk or just come to learn more about pets that you didn't know. You know how to.
So that there will be a further education on that day.
Definitely.
It's going to gathering at least to help.
It's going to be a
conference
conference
of how you take care of domestic animals, right?
Yes, it is. And also, just to add on that, also, I do my show every Sunday. It's called the Queen Lavette Giveaway Talent Show, where people call in and showcase their talents, singing, whatever visible talent, acting, and then the win cash prize. And every Sunday we have celebrities as our special guest and judge. And please, guys, tune in, come and win cash prize, and come and make your dream become a reality. You can follow me on Instagram at I am Queen Lavette to get more information. Thank you.
Okay, that's wonderful. Okay, we'll open the lines and take a few calls quickly and to know exactly what's going on, and hope you're going to have a wonderful time. I think I'm enjoying the conversation. And I got my little pet. I got my dog. I got my dog
too.
Yeah, you know, normally, but it's always disrespectful to me.
So you got to tune in.
That's why I'm so, okay, just before we get that, to the training, like, because you talk about some social aspect of it, wanting to be friendly, because sometimes the mindset in Liberia for most of us who have these pets, we only want them to be wild. That people just fear them, that so they are not, you know. So how do we do it?
Like I said before, when you get a pet, aside the health part that you're doing, the nutritional part that you're doing, you also want this pet to be receptive to you. You want to play with it. You want to tell it to do something, and it does that. So you start training the dog at an early age. So when you get a pet, you start training it. Not to say that people who get dogs older cannot still train them. It's in the mind. It's psychological. Anybody can change. Even a pet can change. All you need to do, give it the love, the support. Just let the dog or the pet feel that you're there, and it'll come around. There, sign talks, there are commands, there are treat teaching. I tell my pet to sit or do something, he does the other way around. I don't give him a treat, I don't give him a bone, I don't give him meat. He knows that what he has done is bad. The next time he does the same thing, you continue. It's repetitive. Pets understand patterns and our feels and motion. So once you are on that, you're training your dog in the right way, actually.
Thank you. Let's talk to our callers quickly. Good morning. Yeah. Yeah, go ahead.
When you have the time to vaccinate the dog, it's very small like in rural area. and this particular dog has and this dog died. And people eat it, but we're not doing it, we don't know that. So when somebody eat that particular dog has it, they will also have it too. My question.
Okay, let's also the next person. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning. This is Mr. President of Junction. Why is it just spread in the rural community like somebody has this job? Because I heard about it on the F1 radio. I went to people who found out who they are not good to be to go there before. The children from there, you don't see that to give back. The same result from there. Part of Oro and part of Ghana being to Timako. They cannot involve that. I got for 3 of them.
All right. Okay, hope that they can provide some level of information to you. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning, sir.
Yeah, let's hear you.
I want to know something that because we are actually the day we come to say that it's a way to get naturally they carry on for which come out of the yeah. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you as well for being part of the conversation this morning. You listened to the questions? Did you get it?
Yeah, the last one.
Yeah, the last one, I don't know whether you can answer that because he's talking about which that so many people say cat, you know.
Oh,
yeah, so how do you, but somebody asking the dog when the dog, you know, has rabies and the dog dies and people normally eat it, what are they also come in contact with that viral sickness?
Yes.
Is that possible?
Yes, yes. So if a dog dies of rabies and you get to consume the dog as a human, you eventually come down with the disease and the human eventually dies.
Y'all are gonna eat dog, you're hearing it, right?
Yeah, my people.
You're hearing it today. Because boom, you issue. You don't know what the cause of the death. You're not telling
I need to add,
you get to know.
Stop eating any pet that dies. Because we don't even if it's not rabies, even if it's not,
you don't even know.
You don't know what
killed the pet.
Because you don't test it, you don't know.
If a pet is in the bush and has an injury and it's not treated, it becomes, bacterial. It becomes susceptible to disease. That pet is already dying, and then it dies, and you just go and take it. You're adding something that you don't even know, and that is the reason why you see the world right now is fighting antimicrobial resistance, because we keep taking drugs and the drugs are not working because we do not know the viruses and the bacteria that we've ingested over time. So you take a drug, it's not working because the level of the bacteria in your body cannot be killed by the drugs. So please stop eating anything you do not know the source of.
Okay, just before we wrap it up, let me come across the table again, starting with you.
Yes, sir.
Before I come back to the ambassador. So on Monday, at what time it starts?
9 a.m. prompt.
And how long is it going to last?
The dog walk is for an hour, an hour 30 minutes. We're doing the dog walk simultaneously with the talk show. We're educating our owners, we're telling them what to do, what not to do, we're telling them the things that they need to get, telling them more about rabies. So while we're doing the dog walk, it's an interactive section. Immediately after that, the vaccination starts. The vaccination is from 9 a.m. up until 5 p.m. So anytime you come there, you're going to meet people on standby to vaccinate your pet, and it's completely free.
It's been wonderful.
Free of charge. Okay, so this World Rabies Day this year is brought to you by Pharmalat Liberia. So Pharmalat is a veterinary animal health care company that involves in veterinary clinic where you come to bring your pets when they are sick, we treat them. And we also have pet food and accessories, so you can be rest assured that when you come to Pharmalat, your pets are going to be filled up. We have enough food available for them, so you're going to have healthy and nutritious pets. And we have accessories for them, toys, games, and stuff like that. Also, we have pet hostel and boarding at Pharmalat. So when you get to travel and you don't want to travel with your pets, you can bring them to Pharmalat. We keep them for you. Yes, until you return. Yes.
And where can we locate?
Yes, so we have 2 centers. We're at Congo Town Center at Topper Camp, Old Road, by Passion Restaurant and Nightclub. And we also have at Ghana's View, which is at St. Michael Road at Ghana's View. So our phone numbers.
Yeah.
So we have For Congo Town Center, plus 231 88 85 44 344. I'll take that again. Plus 231 88 85 44 344. And for the Ghana's Center, plus 231 77 452 7081. I'll take that one more time. Plus 231 77 452 7081. So you can reach any of these numbers if you have anything regarding animal health and everything about animals.
And just to add on that real quick, right? She said St. Michael Road in Ghana's. My Liberian people are St. Michael Road.
Yes.
St. Michael Road. Yeah? I don't get confused at St. Michael Road, yeah?
Behind the old brack office.
Okay, Ambassador, I'd like to say it's a pleasure having all of you. I wish you all of the best on Monday in your endeavor. I hope to be there. I'll bring my pet over. Have a wonderful time. It's good, and I wish you all of the best.
Thank you so much.
Bye.
Bye. Bye, Liberia.
Education or even opportunity, it's knowing when to keep your mouth
shut. Thank you guys so much.
Followers feel compelled to comment on everything. Defend every decision and prove their worth through
have you traveled right up to Freedom before? Is that why you go roll? Why you go on? We are telling you that President okay, invite me on screen. Tell me the water spoon to invite me. October 2029. It's not a magic, it's a reality. You travel on the road, you are journalist. Getting used to interview with the people on the road. The Liberians are disappointed, but we take on. What the Pandora about?
In case of
Show me one project. Show me one project that the Unity Party government has initiated. What about delegation? What about delegation? Who initiated the NCC operation? Who initiated it? That is citizen-led government. All the roads today that I want you to show me one project that the Unity Party-led government has initiated by themselves. If you show me that today, I resign today.
Government opportunity.
What?
Government opportunity.
Oh, you agree that government opportunity?
As a journalist, government opportunity.
So why you took us from there when we were doing better? Why you took us from there?
The Liberians.
I mean, you can lie to come to power, but you can never lie to maintain power. What happened with Sunny Road? I mean, have you traveled right up to Freedom before? Is that why you call road? Why you going on? I mean, we are telling you that President okay, invite me on screen. Tell me the water spoon to invite me. October 2029. It's not a magic, it's a reality. I mean, you drive along the road, you are a journalist. Getting used to interview with the people along the road. The Liberians are disappointed, but we take on.
just open the Pandora box.
What the Pandora box?
In case of the